That's me. Casual Nerd Problems. Actually.
Thanks, Casual Nerd Problems. He says, have a good night, day, peeps. Can't wait to hear the date for the Prime 1 show.
Army. Shout out to my boy man. Casual Nerd Problems, dude. You know, you'd love to see it. And thank you, Casual, for posting up. CNP. 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 His mouth ain't moving. I just want to know the disrespect that was.
Are you down with CNP?
Yeah, you know me. Oh! Shout out to CNP.
I forgot I had the whole clip.
Oh, man.
What's up? Happy Statue Tuesday. Today is December 3rd. Man, I feel like the end of the year's here.
I know.
And that's it. End the stream, baby.
That's it. We out. Thank you guys for coming.
No, man, but happy to be back. Yeah, I'll talk about a little bit more on that. But hey, man, big thank you to you guys for holding up and still showing up. So, Crippler, man, how's your day? How you been, man?
My day is fantastic. I'm in that holiday mood around the house already. You know, I got to do something in this room, but all over the rest of the house, it's all decorative. We got a hot chocolate. We freaking decorated everything. And yeah, you know how it is. We got that big blue can of those sugar cookies, those butter cookies. You got to get every year. Eggnog's already filled in the refrigerator. And my daughter's running around the house yelling, mustard! Because of Kendrick Lamar's new album. That shit is dope. So I've just been blasting that. But yeah, good to see you again, man, and the whole panel.
Hell yeah, man. Good to see you, man. It's freaking been a while. So
I know.
See what happens tonight.
Yeah.
Great to have you. How about you, Vision? How's your day? How's your weekend been, man?
Yeah, today was good though. I woke up this morning and actually did what I wanted to do. Changed my display up here. It was just too much white, so I made the bet. I couldn't see the white knight, so I took everything apart and made it smaller, and it looks way better. This is the first time I actually got to sit down though, because I just went to the gym. But tomorrow I will be making new displays for my Mega Mans.
Yeah, man.
Messed up, man.
It looks good, man. I don't know how. I want to show them the picture of the white knight. How you got it posted? I'm just scared, man.
I had it on a 40-inch thing. I cut it in half. It's like 15 inches now, but it just. I tell you, I could look up. I can actually see it. Before I couldn't see it, I was like, man, I might as well just get rid of it. I was like,
yeah.
So, like I couldn't see when I walk in.
That's messed up though. You moved the black knight out the way for the white knight. Like you're just.
Then like how I got the design for the Mega Mans though. I shout out to PCS for having that sale. I grabbed both of them, Mega Man and Zero. I was like, I don't know why I can't go to sleep without buying something from off a sale. Like it's like I got a problem.
You end up getting both of them, the Mega Man.
Yeah, because I was originally was gonna spend like $19.08, and then I was like, man, I can get two of them from $22, so it was like $300 more. So mentally, I was like, you know what, just grab them both. And then
congratulations, that's dope.
Zero with his eyes open, and then he'll be connected to a light bar, and he's gonna be giving Mega Man power, like he's powering up Mega Man or something like that. It's not in no comic, it's in my mind. So I'm look good.
That's awesome, man. I know you've been looking for that thing forever. Got the sale and like, hell yeah. Awesome, man. Well, great to have you back on tonight. It's been a while. Hold up, I got a special clip again for Mr. Birthday Boy right here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Customs, the superior statues guy.
Happy birthday.
That's a real woman right there.
Jared, how's your day? How's your weekend been, man?
Not too bad, man. I just been relaxing. I'm off the whole week, so just been kicking it, relaxing, taking it easy. Don't got to be nowhere, nothing. So it's nice.
It sounds nice. It sounds beautiful, man.
It is very beautiful. I can
You're beautiful.
He said, "Let's buy something."
I already bought something last night. So
what? Did you get the Hulk? What'd you get? The Berserk, the Hulk. What'd you get?
Nah, yeah.
You don't have to pay for it. Right?
Another X-Men statue I've been eyeing.
The one Diane got first. One Diane got first.
Exactly. Thank you.
That's never the case.
Let's recognize that.
That is never the case.
Yeah.
Well, let us know later, man, if you can. But happy birthday again, and hopefully the rest of the week is legit for you. Dion, the heartbeat of custom.
The heart
is not even Dion anymore.
They said custom producer would have fell off by now if it wasn't for
I'll just keep it going today then.
Diana, how's your day? How's your weekend been?
What's up, man? It's been pretty good. Didn't go to work today, so I've been kind of
Oh yeah.
relaxing most of the day. It's really been pretty quiet, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, the city's dead right now, man. It's like the Arctic wind in the city. It's horrible.
Exactly. Just the way I like it. Still,
Yeah.
traffic is still hell though, but
No,
yeah.
but
But thanks
Hey,
for
man.
having me, man. Welcome
hell
back.
yeah. Thanks, man. I see you got the Christmas tree up, so that's pretty cool. Like,
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, at first, so I put it up for like a week, and then I had no decorations on it. I was like, I'm not gonna put any decoration. I don't feel like doing it. I was just gonna keep lights on it, but then I kept getting shit from other people, so I went ahead and decorated.
how you gonna put a tree up without put the?
Because man, I don't know. I just felt like it looked fine with no lights. I mean, with no decorations on it.
They ain't got about no gifts. They ain't got no decorations. On it.
But
Next
I went
year's.
ahead, I buckled down, I did it. So I mean, it's fine now.
Looks good, man. I like that, like warm white and everything. Looks good.
Appreciate it.
Looks all right.
That warm white baby.
We got some jar heads now.
Haters, man.
Probably same thing or something.
I know he gonna copy. He gonna get a tree tomorrow. Same thing.
Nah, my tree's gonna be better.
It's gonna be decorated.
He's gonna decorate. Yeah, exactly. At least
Awesome.
do that.
How about you, Buck Fangs? Long time no see, man. How's your day? How's your weekend been, man?
Good, man. Just saw someone stole like my pictures for JND Harley and was trying to sell like the statue
Oh,
for
you serious?
$300. $300
Oh my god.
on Facebook. Crazy stuff. I just saw like my own collection on someone else's post about a sale, and I'm like, what? Yeah.
You Nigerians be doing some
God
crazy
damn.
shit. I tell you, dude. Your scams are next level.
The crazy thing is, a lot of them are from my country.
Oh.
You heard it here first, folks. He admits it.
You know, I find them out. I go to their page. I go to maybe like the earliest post, check the likes and like reactions, and I'll click on that. And if I see just a single Nigerian name, I block the profile.
Victor Tay.
And I'll tell you why. Because it doesn't make sense for someone like it's just like you find an account. Some person says like they're from Florida, right?
Yeah.
And like what are you doing with the most random like person from my country that doesn't look like they've stepped out before, and they're just like there. Why are they on your friends list? It's sketchy, right? So it's clearly like the person has changed the profile that they created a while ago into a fake one. So that's one of the ways that I tell that it's a scammer.
Did they run you out your country because you were a snitch?
I can't tell you that. I you know the thing. It's confidential. It's classified.
Oh, Buck, you and I are up for an award. We gotta get some votes.
Zebras.
You and I are up for an award.
What award?
We'll talk about it backstage. I thought you knew about it. I guess not.
Oh man.
Well, Buck, how's your day been? Like, how's your weekend and everything, other than the scammers?
It's been good, man. I'm just trying to like stay abreast of these like friggin' statues, these statue deals, and like friggin' final payments trying to give me the 1-2 punch, one after the other. So trying to survive. I don't know why they decided to ship everything in December. And why, because the shipping is also much more expensive right now because it's peak season.
Yep.
So it's it's pretty crazy. I recently got this one in.
Yeah, I'm about to say that looks pretty good.
Oh,
dang, son. Dang. That's all DBZ right there.
That looks pretty decent.
What is that? That looks crazy.
Are you talking about the Catwoman?
What that?
That's Piccolo. That's Brawly.
No, that's.
I know. Okay, kidding.
Funny enough, I sold my Piccolo. I had it listed, and like 2 people messaged me to try to lowball me, but I stuck to my guns. And then randomly, someone on Facebook Marketplace, local, like 2 hours away, reached out and was like they were kind of beating around the bush. I told them they asked me to reduce the price, and I like, yeah, fuck it, I'll we can meet halfway. I'll drive halfway, you drive to me. you get the discounted price. I don't have to ship it. It's not gonna
Oh,
break.
vocal. Hell yeah.
You know, good deal. And then the guy's like, but it's holidays. I don't want to spend the money. I said, okay. I'll give you even another discount. Get this shit out of my house because this thing is too big and I don't have space for Piccolo anymore. And eventually agreed. But then he's like, I can't drive halfway. I'm too busy. Can we do it on Saturday? I said, if I let this guy think about it, he's not going to give me his money. So I told him, you know what? I'm free right now. I'm going to drive like the 2 hours. I'll see you. And he says he wants to meet at a police station. Like, is this guy trying to set me up for something that committed crime? Yeah. Regardless, met him there and, you know, just a cool guy. Opened up the box. It was his first quarter scale statue. You know, before that, he'd been collecting the little like PVC ones, and this was his first one. And I think I made a new addict. He was so excited. He actually he tipped me for delivering the statue. Right, so I got paid. I got paid the original asking price for driving it to him, and I guess like I didn't have to pay shipping because if I would have paid shipping if I shipped it to anyone else. So that was a good experience for me recently.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Love a statue story with a good ending.
Awesome. Well, we'll get to a bunch more a little bit later on, but great to have you back. Great seeing you again, man. Jerry, how about you, man? How's your day? How's your weekend been? It's like long time I haven't seen you or you're asked.
Yeah. I don't got a story like Buck, but good. Just long day at work, but pretty good. Same thing, dodging these deals and so many payments right now with customs and stuff. But,
yeah, you're still getting the in-art stuff, right? The Hot Toys in-art stuff.
Nah.
Oh, really? You're out of it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The only figures I still have are the 3-0 Evangelions. That's it.
Okay. Awesome, man. Well, maybe we could talk some UFC in a little bit. Like, there's some stuff coming on. But great having you on, and great seeing you again, man. Piggy, how about you, man? How's your day? And how's your weekend been, man?
Good. That's good.
Great seeing you too, man.
I'm telling you, I'm happy to be here. Tuesday feels like Tuesday again, so that's all good.
Don't fuck.
I haven't been buying like 1,700 statues like Vision and Buck and all of these other folks. But I did finally pull the trigger and get that crack tusk predator from Prime 1.
God damn, man, you said that.
Man, I waited a good year. I waited for them Black Friday sales, and I combined the shipping promo and the points that I had accumulated. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger. Other than that, the budget has been sealed, man. I've actually been getting a lot of figures instead of statues lately. So again, just happy to be here, man.
My budget is his budget. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
got a budget. You guys don't understand.
What's the budget?
It sucks because like I saw Voltron and I knew Piggy was looking for that thing, and I was like, it's a great price. I'll actually go up there and pick it up for you.
I was like, oh my god, man, because right after you sent it, 2 other people sent it. Was like, hey, this is somewhere, I don't know where it was, but somebody said, isn't your guy Casual right over there? But I was like, oh my god, man, I'm being forced by this Voltron.
Maryland. I think it was a Bowie or something.
Yo, if there's any
like
statues
10 minutes from my house, I probably could have got it.
Oh man,
if there's any statues in Maryland, there's some cool people like Casual hook you up. Now Diane's there. I believe Dora and Joe Miller's there.
Yeah, but if I would have pulled the trigger the next time y'all would have saw me, y'all would have been like, is Piggy sick? Why he losing all this weight, man? Fridge would have just Fridge would have just had a box of baking soda in it. That would have been it. Not even the ramen noodles, man. The budget.
We thought about you on Thanksgiving because like I made my plate, my whole family made their plate, and everybody's stuff was just touching each other's stuff. And I was like, yo, I feel like taking pictures and sending this to Piggy. Just watch it.
I would have been sick. I would have been sick seeing that. No way.
Piggy, great to have you back on. And yeah, it definitely feels like a Tuesday now. Like I was at work getting all this stuff ready, and I was like, oh shit, like I'm like getting back in the groove, you know? It was cool. It was definitely nice launch and everything. Oh, look at that. G Vega says, I'm going to DC this weekend. Piggy, let me know, and I'll bring it back.
Man.
Vega, if you're coming up, maybe we could meet up with Dion and everybody, right? Dion, like
Let's do it.
Yeah. Bring some statues.
Well, nobody wants to meet up with Vega.
Jesus.
I'm about to go donate some plasma so I can go ahead and buy this Voltron statue, man.
You should.
How much was the statue though? How much was it? Like 1200?
It was like 1,000, I think. It was like,
oh man, hey, go pick that up for me. I'll get it.
Oh man.
Ship it to you.
Oh man, I'll intercept that shipping for real.
Good. All right, so I didn't want to pull up any. Usually, the beginning of the stuff, like I usually like showing videos, but I wanted to show you guys some classic videos. Videos so classic that this guy has black hair. Watch this thing.
Holy shit!
You know this guy?
Delaney himself.
Yes,
Wow.
Shout out to
It
Delaney.
looks like a toupee.
Yo.
Let me try to put some audio in this thing so we can hear him real quick. But yeah, that's crazy, right? I
dude
wanted to
looks-
pull up.
Diane, why you hating, man?
I
I probably gotta go back to see your toupee.
Yo, he looked like a buff Jim Carrey.
He does, man. Hey, man, I can't hate on the guys with the hair, man.
Shout out to Secret Sanctuary.
Shout out to
collectors,
Jeff.
the Mad Titan has entered the Secret Sanctuary. Let's see if I can fit him through the door.
Pause. This was 6 years ago.
They had no pause in 6 years.
This is a classic. This is a Sideshow. Oh man.
I hope 6 years from now I have a beard like Jerry's.
6 years.
Oh, for
20 years.
Christmas.
You gotta start growing it now.
I hope you get premium
start-
YouTube casual.
Very visually appealing.
This is 6 years ago. This guy's
Yo, the back of that thing looks crazy still, dude.
Straight on. And when you do that,
It's a
Yeah, I
whole
wonder
statue by
if
itself.
Jeff still has this piece.
presentation
Oh, that's a good
for
question.
Thanos
Because I know he's been going like 1/3
right
in
up
Star
the
Trek
wall
stuff.
of the bookcase.
But yeah,
Legendary beast.
So,
I wanted to go through memory lane for a little bit. Look at this guy. There's no 1/3 in the background. There's more room back there.
All of those little ass
There's a lot
statues.
of sideshow back there.
Thanos, it lights up. The other hand.
The gauntlet does, yeah.
Was 1/3 even a thing back then? I don't think there was.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Piece, it's hard for me to.
PCS had some 1/3
I do
back then,
expect a
Jarhead.
perfect piece from Sideshow. It was a different arm than what's actually.
That thing holds up so freaking well.
Yeah.
And see, why can't Sideshow do their paint like that all the time?
6 years ago, man. God damn.
Because this was Sideshow trying to prove something. Now they're not trying to prove anything anymore.
The paint looks good on this.
Shout out to XM Studios.
That's back when Titan was there.
No, we're not gonna shout them out.
Yeah.
We ain't shouting out. So.
But I definitely
Why,
want.
why is that, Dion? Why am we going to shut him out?
Oh, he's got a chip or a styrofoam, guys.
Is there some kind of
It's a
reason,
chip.
Dion?
It's a chip.
We ain't shouting out.
I feel the hurt in your voice right now.
Is that what a VIP member should be saying?
God damn.
They let you go, Dion?
Man,
They forced his resignation.
They couldn't afford his services
Accept
anymore.
they accepted my resignation.
I heard you took all the Optimus Primes and stuff out the warehouse on your way out.
He left just
One
one.
they were missing, right?
That one, yeah.
All right, so shout out to Jeff Delaney, Secret Sanctuary. Another guy I want to shout out. I don't know if you guys watch this guy. His name is Enchan. Enchan's place.
Oh shit, CFO.
A CFO baby.
So
I
people
love
were
this
going
guy's-
in on him because on his videos, he'll debut a statue but only show his face.
Really?
Oh yeah, you know, I thought this was Victor Tang in the chat.
Wow.
Shout out to Victor Tang. I was like, oh, that's what I was like, Victor Tang. I thought this was him. Like, no lie.
I used to
Like,
love his
seriously,
art
oh my God.
reviews. Like, he used to show off, like, that was different content. Nobody did that, you know?
The art prints, yeah. He
Yeah.
has some awesome art prints.
He's always good
Man,
with
the statue,
post processing
though, man, I
of
don't-
his pictures.
I don't see
Oh,
what
yeah.
people see about. Like it looks like Dr. Doom is saying, like, you talking to me? You know what I mean? Like who's he looking at over there?
I kind
Yo,
of.
he's contemplating.
Man,
Dion-
doesn't make any
Dion
sense.
hates
He's
so
wearing
much.
dark.
I gotta get it.
I guarantee you, the black guy in that damn suit right there because he looking like
My favorite part of that statue is the hand, how the hand
He looks
gestures are.
gorgeous.
See what I mean? he's more in the damn clip than the damn statue.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
See?
No, but he shows off the statue too, like a nice.
But
He said, "I heard you like head."
Oh wow!
Oh, it looks like Doom.
Wow.
Could like barely fit in the chair.
It's a little ass throne.
Yeah,
See, this is when 1/4 statues was just the thing to get. 1/3 was a luxury. Like I bet you all of the videos you watch here, the 1/3 would be pretty rare.
Oh, it's
in
me,
this
Evan.
time
What's
frame.
up? I haven't seen you in a while.
It's me, Evan.
This thing still holds up to me. I think the only
Yeah.
thing I don't like is the hood on his head. If that was done better, I'd
Yeah,
really
just
be
the
into
whole
this
mixed
piece.
media thing. Is the
He
thing
looks
that
like he's
puts
wearing a
it for me.
poncho. Like it doesn't look like he's wearing like any kind of.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm actually having my Doctor Doom repainted off of this. Like
I didn't realize the back
You
looks
know,
this
you're
damn
mine.
good though.
Oh, you've never seen the back? The back's awesome.
No, I've
man.
never seen the back.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
man.
very
you,
intricate.
you wouldn't get it, Jarhead. It's not from your time. That's it, Jarhead. I meant like oh my god.
Dion.
The
hate is real.
All Black Americans look alike.
Of course, me all the time. You just can't.
What's the name of that custom show? You guys are
Oh my god, man.
It's father and son.
Yeah, exactly. That's my dad. He's old.
Sanford and Son.
Poppy.
Yo,
Oh, here's
look, it's two of them.
Who's that guy?
Oh, that's Victor. Okay.
Oh, Audio Vice. That's near me, yo. Shout out to Audio Vice. I got some stuff from them.
Here's the art prints you were talking about.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
I
thanks
always
for
like
all
this
the-
art print.
Yeah, his picture game is on point.
Oh wow.
There's an XM Hulkbuster that came complete.
Watch him out. At least I had one.
You experienced it.
Yeah.
I experienced it in all its missing pieces glory.
Look at that. This fool gives
Well,
like
I would,
straight
I would
up.
want the throne and then put somebody
Ratings.
else on it because I don't like the way the Doctor Doom look. But the throne
See
is
Victor
nice.
Tang?
Oh,
Tell
man,
me
I'm
that
gonna-
ain't you.
I'm gonna leave this up now.
Oh,
Tell me that ain't Victor Tan.
That's
Shout out to
crazy.
Victor Tan. You take great
Um,
pictures, homie.
But yeah, if you guys get a chance, the Enchants plays. He's a cool guy. He has a lot of videos. He's still making
Yeah,
videos.
I've seen his videos in the past for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Another guy I thought was great was this guy right here. Let's see if you guys recognize this guy.
He's
I,
one
used
of
to,
the
I
best.
wish he would
dude.
come back though. Actually,
Yeah.
He's
He's
made
mother-
it here and there.
My favorite reviewer on YouTube.
Yeah, he's up there for me for sure. He's
He has
on my
the
Mount
best
Rushmore.
camera setup.
Yeah, he's definitely up there.
He's on my Mount Rushmore
with the
reviews.
reviews. Yeah.
But now he's statue boss.
Mother reviews, and today we're
Statue
taking a look
boss now.
at
See,
the one
he had to
and
reband
only
because of the
Magneto
record
on
label.
throne from
Too many-
Studios. This is a
too many
statue
groupies.
that,
statue
you know,
looks
it's a
huge
love-hate
next to him though.
relationship,
He must
I know,
be
right?
growing.
But
I thought it
this
was-
is the
That
statue
statue is
really
small.
put
I love
XM
his
Studios
freaking
on the
Spider
map. And they had a
Man
couple
collection.
releases before this guy,
XM, baby.
Captain America,
Dion, do you have a Magneto shirt?
for him, but this is the
I have
one
a
that made
couple, yeah.
collector eat out
Uh-oh.
of sight.
Well,
One-
excuse
I have a
me.
Magneto was
My
right shirt.
3 favorite
I got a couple.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's a
but
great album.
if you guys ever get a chance, and you guys haven't seen this guy, Statue Boss Productions, but we know him as B Mother.
B Mother.
Yeah.
Just like I could never call Twitter X, even though I'm starting to actually.
It's always gonna be called Twitter.
Yeah. You always gonna be B Mother. You can't change your name.
Nah,
You can't tell me what to call you.
You don't have this one, Diane?
Yeah, I got it.
No, you don't. You complete.
I do. It's right up there, man.
Dion, like, I got a couple of them.
Right?
No, I got a couple of them.
It's a badass piece, man.
I can't wait to get my Voltron in though.
Look at that. Look, yeah, that's
start,
when
baby.
the edition
Don't
size was
start.
$9.99, and then
Oh, Did he sell
Is
his
that how
stuff?
much it was? Oh my god.
No, that's edition size.
Oh, no, that's the edition
He still
size. I was
has
about to
like
say.
his collection.
Okay, okay.
yeah, I don't think he sold it.
He changed his display though.
He moved into a new house.
Mm,
Sapuan.
right now. I love that
oh,
Daniel
man.
Belly in the back.
You gotta be careful, man.
Electro.
Electro.
These customs guys getting classified info on you on people.
Oh, I've got plenty on you, Buck.
I know we got some on you, man.
Don't make me release the tapes.
Don't let him
Wow,
let the
Do it.
demon out.
Do it.
Don't make him
I
let the
just got
demon
clip
out.
notes. He got
I'm
tape.
saving those for later.
No, do it. Shame him.
Rainy buck day.
Pardon me of any and all crime.
Yeah, those custom produced has those parties with those baby oils, bro. You get,
Oh, that was them.
yeah, like they were the
They got the wrong
statue
guy. They got the
division.
wrong guy.
They were the
You mad
statue
because you ain't get
division.
invited? That's what it is.
That whole
Dang.
conglomerate.
Oh god.
You ain't get invited. You mad?
All right. Do you guys know this guy?
Who we got next?
Half fast.
I should have covered his name. Fuck.
He used to do a lot. Of
What the?
That's it, man. He always did a sketch in the beginning. Always.
What's that?
Half fast.
This is disturbing.
It's creepy.
Very disturbing.
Yo, Thanos in a wife beater.
And Lady Death.
No,
Lady
he's not
Death
in a
cooking
white
dinner.
beater. He's in a white tee.
But Lady Death cooking dinner. That's
Yeah.
Nightmares off of this thing.
Awesome.
Yo, Lady Death, give him some good
Yeah, like,
food.
man, look at them shoulders back there. I don't know.
Is this the dude that made fun of Jupiter?
Yeah, let's look at that video. I like that video.
Yeah, I was like, it reminded me of some.
Him and his
But yeah,
ball
I
sack
used to
chin
watch
in
him. He
full
got me to buy
glory.
some. He's a good
Yeah,
dude.
that's when people
He's a
used to
really
put
cool
effort
guy.
into their reviews and their channels, huh?
Now they don't even edit the shit.
Now they just get a bunch of people up on a microphone.
An emergency strikes.
He called himself Wankster 247.
Wankster.
People be coming in late, half asleep and shit.
This one I didn't.
This statue, I want to see it in person. Hey, Steve, man, you gotta get the YouTube like premium, man.
We'll check
What the hell?
And
This is Wankster 247.
Shout out to Jupiter.
Wow.
Man, that's messed up.
Yo.
Oh wow.
What in the world?
I like the show.
You haven't seen this one? This one's great.
I've never seen this dude.
He reviews the
Yeah,
statue
I've never seen
with
him
his
before.
feet.
What
I hate
nasty.
feet,
What is
man.
he using his toes?
Oh, his feet is
Big vision. You still like feet?
The next time y'all
Not
buy
that.
a new
Man,
statue, this is what you need to think about.
Y'all better leave dude alone.
Four, and voila, that does count.
I think he's stronger than you.
So,
Yo, why the random
Toes like that. Yeah,
the Butterfinger there with the. Wow.
He got
Butterfinger.
Oh man, you guys get that reference?
Yeah.
That dude's buffed.
What's called the exclusives or whatever.
Is it because he always breaks his shit?
Yeah.
Well, that and he swaps out the exclusives. Yeah. Look at his collection, though, man. That thing, that's
his collection is
Yeah,
fire.
it's on point.
Look
I
at
believe he
those
had to
guns.
sell it all, though. I don't know if he's
He's
still.
got his triceps in front of his arm.
He sold most of it.
What?
Oh, wow.
Did he really?
You got a hater on the panel.
He
You
had
got
a
a hater on the
he
panel.
had a bunch of skills like a while back.
He had a hater.
Oh, he sold it. Yeah. Dang.
first off, I like the show.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's fun. This randomly came up when I was looking for, I think, magic reviews or something like that. I seen this. I didn't know who Wankster was. I just started dying laughing because I was like, "Yo, this dude put effort in his videos." All right.
Well, this other guy is probably my top 3 favorite right here. I don't know if you guys remember this guy. Here, let's put from the beginning, share this tab, and then.
I hear a lot about this homie right
You haven't seen this guy? This guy's the best, man.
He was before my time, but
Yeah, I haven't
anybody
seen him
that
either.
comes up,
Come on, you guys.
yeah,
Cartel from hell back
he
again with another
freaking
unboxing.
everyone
This
talks
time
like
it's
Mr.
none
X.
other than this XM Studios
I think he was up
Ghostwriter
before
statue.
Mr.
Now, this is
X.
a piece that I have been
Yeah.
anticipating for a really long time. I'm
He was
extremely
like,
happy to
I think
finally have it in my
kind of
collection.
like,
and go
I don't
ahead
even know if it's older
and
than Gem
for
or
XM Studios for
they were
sending me
around
this
at the same
extra
time.
It's actually
He looked like
yeah,
Mr. X.
Jem used to hop on shows with him, I think.
Oh, really? I didn't know he was on shows.
Any further
Mhm.
hell yeah.
Diane, you got that same XM shirt?
You for that.
I do not have that.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is a little
But
yeah.
they
quote.
asked for it back.
any further ado, let's go ahead and get it smell like China up in this mother.
I love people with charisma, man.
Yeah.
They smell like China.
Oh shit! I can smell it already.
Yeah.
Damn. You guys
Man.
might not be able to tell.
It's not like China. That'd be the racist thing nowadays.
Yeah, we
Oh,
know.
man.
Getting it up.
Stone him.
He's like, you can't. Imagine now he says that, and then people try to get him canceled on Twitter.
I think his wife is Asian.
Well, he knows what China smells like.
Wow.
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 Oh god.
You never got a book though. What are you eating?
A lot of parts.
Yo, that's when XM was putting those books in, yeah.
I kind of want that shirt right now.
They still put the books in there, man. On some of them.
Killing it, man. And we also have print. We'll go ahead and show you guys this print.
Yeah, this guy's OG.
Yeah, I hear this dude's a legend. Like he's up there with the the best of them.
Really quick look at that print.
Does he still do it, or is he done though? Is the legend done,
I'm
or?
loving it.
He's done.
He's done, yeah. It sucks when I go back and watch some of these videos, and I may see a video of his, and I'm like, oh, let me see if he reviewed something I'm interested in. Like, none of them are around, man. It's like, yo, like,
Is he done?
it'll be
with
cool
these,
to have some of them.
Is he done, or is he done like you know what? I don't want to do this no more.
Magnet right here.
He's done.
Tip of the
I haven't
chain.
seen him.
You're gonna
I think when most people finish their collection, you know what I mean, they got it. You know what I mean, they won. If you can walk out and still enjoy your collection,
Go ahead and put
That's
the
a
ring
good
in,
thing.
and then
Yeah.
put that magnet on, and then put
Yeah,
the
he
chain
said he ended up
over
marrying an
the
Asian lady
first
too.
spike. Boom, just like that. Goes in really
Wow.
easily. Sits on there.
So you already know the smell of
So
China.
let's go ahead and move on to number 16. Alright, so now it's going to get a little bit more complex with
Yo,
the
this
chain.
Ghostwriter.
Spin around for you
I
guys
really want that
to
one. That
see
looks
a little
cool.
better. But number
Yeah, man,
16,
his stuff always makes me
go ahead
like
and get
intrigued
the
because he goes
Hellfire
through
right
it
here,
all.
just like that. Now we're going to throw in
You know,
some
he's black gloves. He do
Yeah,
that
that
shit.
fool got gloves and
Go on
everything,
his
son.
hands,
Professional.
this end,
It's like a
Right.
hitman when they're about to do the job.
Now we're gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and
Man,
throw
you
in
have this
this,
too?
which is the Hellfire with the spearhead.
Give me a list of things you don't
This
have,
one on top,
please.
the orange right
Man, I
here.
got it.
Alright. And then number 19 is the
Oh, what's up,
straight
Alan?
looking one, and the curved angle
Yeah, that's
is
cool.
gonna
He's
go
been a
right
cool
here
guy.
next to the spearhead.
Well, yeah, man. There's a bunch of people. There is Cartel from Hell. Half-fast reviews. Our guy, let's see, Statue Boss B Mother. Our guy,
You
Enchin,
can't forget Barber, man.
and our guy, Jeff Delaney.
What about Flying Butt Tornado?
Flying Butt Tornado. Should I look that up? Hold on, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try another window.
That's that guy that works at Sideshow as a art concept artist now.
Oh, tell me you got Mac. Yeah, somebody mentioned Mac in there. Nice guy. Mac was his music, his X-Men music, his samples and all of that stuff is amazing.
Oh yeah. That guy had a huge collection. He moved
Hell
too.
yeah. I remember him going from quarter scale to 1/3 as well.
Yeah. Well, I just want to do a little trip. I was hoping Rashid would be here so he could call out some old ones because he sees them all.
I'm glad he's not here. So yeah.
Dang.
My best day ever.
Look that.
That's what that's what Dion is for, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a better Rashid than Rashid is.
There you go. Shout out EJ.
You know what? I'll read this right now. You know, like I took a little bit of time off just to, like, for me, it's just like for reflection, just to like freaking take some time off for myself, like just to enjoy a little bit of just me and just like take care of some things on
His
personal
right
side.
hand. Got to know his right hand a little better.
My lefty, you know, and everything like that.
Oh, lefty.
I wrote this like earlier today because that's what like we're supposed to do. Like we're supposed to write down stuff like what you think of. But this goes out to all you guys, like Crippler, Vision, Jarhead,
Like the heat go.
Dion, Buck, Piggy, Jerry, everybody else, man. Like I wrote this down and like I truly mean this. Like, but I'll read.
You're not gonna make me cry, are you?
No.
So vulnerable right now.
I want to say something. I think I come from a good place. I think you all here come from a good place. We get to have some fun and we get to share some moments. I'm very, very thankful for you, for all of you. Sometimes it's so much fun we forget about time. Sometimes it's so much fun we forget we're all adults. Sometimes it's so much fun we just forget everything around us is still doing its thing. I just want to say to all of you, thank you for another great year. Thank you all that did reach out. Thank you all for your time. Thank you all for all the laughs, and thank you all for making the CMP Nation another great nation. I'm not the best at appreciating stuff. I just wanted to take some time and just say thank you to each one of you guys. And 2025 will be another great year for us. Just keep laughing and have a ton of fun with us. And thank you to you guys. And just I don't even know if it was like 3-4 weeks, but it's definitely like it's definitely like a crazy 2024 for me. Like a lot of things have happened, and just you guys gave me my little space. You guys gave me like some time to like, and when I came back, you guys all showed up, so it was really cool. But yeah, man, like, so next week will be like, for me, is like the last episode for me for like this year. I want everyone just to take Christmas off, New Year's off, and just enjoy the holidays. Not worry about this, not worry about anything. Just take your time. But yeah, thank you to you guys. Thank you, Crippler, man. I've known you for like not so long, but it's been awesome. Like I call you from time to time, just joke around and just talk about some stuff. Like It's cool, right? Like I got to meet you and everything, so it's been cool. Vision, like I haven't got to meet yet. I was supposed to meet him at Comic-Con, but this guy punked out. But yeah, man, you gave me a lot of vision and everything. Got the Rashid outfit going now. So.
Oh, they're battling for seeing who could be the next Rashid.
Jarhead.
I got it down live, bro.
Jarhead, like I got to meet Jarhead at New York Comic-Con, and I still owe him a steak. I haven't forgotten, man. I would like send it to you, but I want to enjoy that steak with you. Get you a good steak.
Right here, Jarhead.
I'm starting to think that steak means something else. But
what the? No, but Jarhead, you've been there for a long ass time too, and it's been great. Like being like collector friends, or what do you want to call it? Just acquaintances, I guess. yeah, just the tips. Yeah, Diane, I got to meet this year through like a bunch of YouTubes, and then we got to meet in person. I traveled more with this guy than anybody else. Like, we went to San Diego, we went to New York, we went to like Joe Miller's house, and it was cool, man. It's still cool. I'm sure next year, like we're gonna get to do a lot more things, like East Coast, like all day. And
man, I can't wait. I look forward to it. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you for everything. Buck Fangs, man, you're always like an awesome spirit, man. Like I've only known you through here. I haven't got to meet you yet, but like once I meet you, I'm sure you're like, you said you're 6'7", right, or something?
yeah, for sure. No, but plus, like I know what we got. What we got is way more special than what these other phonies on the panel.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting into.
What do you mean? Who's we? As in like Nigerians?
We send each other memes.
All day, baby.
And I'm the longest standing panel member.
Oh shit!
Probably.
Oh, you guys don't know what it was like before. I've been here since the inception.
Dude, my first time watching CMP, you were on that panel, so
dude, I'm scared of how much like this I've been on this show.
I hate and love Buck so much, dude. Like,
bring the mood down.
I love Buck when he talks his stuff and I can be able to communicate with them and then have that awesome dialogue. But then when I'm not on stream, I just got too much typing to do. It's just like, I will be driving and then I'll be like, I'm gonna pull over because I gotta respond to Buck.
No, but thanks for everything, man. Like, yeah, you definitely, when I send you memes, like, yeah, like you complete me with those memes. But thanks for everything, Buck. Jerry, man, like every time, like every Tuesday comes around, I ask you, you don't ever have to join, but you're always like, hell yeah, I'll join. Like another meme guy I'm starting to develop, But Jerry, man, like you also been there for a long ass time. You've also been like really, really a good friend and everything, man. So thank you a ton. Piggy, man, like I think the meme of the year, man, like the whole separation of food is like has been stuck in my whole head this year. But big thank you to you for your time, for representing always. Like I know you don't ever have to. You got your own YouTube you could be promoting, but yeah, you're doing your thing too, man. So I appreciate it. I just want to say all this because I'm learning how to do this stuff, so it's like hard for me. But also I also want to let you guys know, like I appreciate you guys, like your time, like and everything. So not like I'm gonna die tomorrow or something, but just a moment of appreciation from me to you guys. So I know I like ask you guys for a lot of stuff, so I'm letting you guys know I appreciate you guys.
Hey, no, this
Hey,
is
we
big.
appreciate you too, man. Definitely.
Dude, like, hey, first of all, thank you for that, because it's just always good to just thank and have communication. Other than the statue stuff is there, we love it. We all know that. That's a given. But also, like the bond, the friendship, the stuff we share. We travel to see each other and meet each other. It's deeper than a lot of this stuff to a lot of people, right? So it's sort of like, and you are a steward of that. You're like, yo, I'm gonna be at San Diego. I'm gonna be in New York. Wherever you could be, you're gonna be because you want to hang out, meet the people that are on it. That's the big thing. Seeing everybody here, and then being able to take the time to meet them. Not everybody's gonna be able to do that because of life, but the fact that when it happens, you're always on the forefront of it. It means that this means more than just.
Yeah,
it's more than just the statue stuff. The statue stuff is a given. We all love it. That's why we're here. But the fact that you're able to bring all of these people together each week, and it's fun. And anytime I get the opportunity, I look forward to it. I'm like, yo, I get to hang out. I missed you guys. Let's do it. That's dope. But people do need some time and space. So like at the same time, do whatever you need to do. We'll be here for you, no matter what it is, right?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
whatever.
I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you.
Like some
crump version.
It has been a wild year with Casual. We have this. Then we were doing the movie reviews with Casual, Cash, Gotham. Yeah, walking past seeing like horror movies, or just seeing the most stupidest horror movies ever at like 3 a.m. And the first thought is, let me hit up Casual and Cash, and you know what I'm saying, share the stupidity with them so they can enjoy it too. So yeah, man, we definitely appreciate you and everything that you do in the community.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Yeah,
So,
definitely got to.
Movies too. It's crazy. So
yeah, you know it's real when y'all can watch whack ass movies together.
Yes.
Everybody's waste your time. This is stupid. I'm like,
That's how you know. That's how you know it's gonna be good. When Terry's like, "Oh, it's trash." Watch it.
Yeah, watch it.
Can't trust Terry's opinion on movies.
He likes the Snyderverse.
Yep.
Wait, easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Hey.
Unrelease that shit, please.
Unrelease the Snyder Cut.
We had a warm family moment, and here goes
I
Buster
know,
Terry
right?
with the hate.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat too, E-Man, Random Korean, and like everyone that always joins too. So pretty cool.
Gabriel.
But yeah, man, that's it. I had like let's get into the first topic. I guess let's do this really quick.
First topic: who will be 2025's Starfry Sheet? Right now, the running is Your Vision and Dion.
It's
All
no
right.
confidence.
So you guys know, like XM Studios put that like post up of like their Transformers, like, hey, hope you guys are ready for the Transformers bus to come out here. But then like everyone just like slam. The thing I don't get is like we want XM to come back, but it's just like that post blew up with so much negativity to where I was like, what happened? Don't we want these guys to like make updates? Like you guys like, I don't care, man. I'm waiting for my other statue. Like I waited for 2 years now, but that's the question I have for you guys. Do we truly want XM Studios back, or are we so like damaged from what they've done so far to where we honestly don't care?
If they're going to come back as the way they were, yes. If they're going to come back with bullshit and, lies and just post to buy time to get to the next lie, then no, then just go away.
So it's a no. So it's a no.
Yeah,
I mean, because that's what these posts are, man. They
the
just
woman.
buy time to get to the next lie.
Hey, can you bring up the post for
I can't, because it's gonna show a lot of people's names. That's why I don't want to bring it back.
Listen,
call them out by their name.
The best thing about that entire post was when
If my name is on there, it's fine.
how the meta AI gives you the synopsis. and the meta AI
like
was
that. I
like,
saw that.
yeah, man, I was cracking up.
It was like 100%.
It was like posters are saying they're over the BS. They don't believe that there's anything in the warehouse, man. It was hilarious, man.
It even mentions specific statues that XM hasn't delivered yet in the summer.
Symbiote,
AI getting
Spider-Man
crazy.
or
They starting to call you out on your shit.
Yeah.
Hey, for me personally, 100% I want XM to come back. XM in their prime, nobody was fucking with them. Period. Nobody was messing with XM in their prime. I'm talking about like the times of Dark Phoenix, Ghost Rider, freaking Hulkbusters. Like,
and they was delivering banger after banger after banger, right?
Dude, like at that round, they literally took me into they made me realize that statues could be the way they are at that level, right? And everybody's catching up and getting there, but XM was there like years ago, right? So for the statue fan in me, the one person who really loves dope, very intricate, super high quality statues, quarter scale, 1/10 scale, whatever the transformer. Hell yeah, I want them to come back. But like Dion so eloquently put it, is like they need to come back on that shit, right? Or I want somebody else to be able to cover that void, because it is a void. I think still, because I think there will be a void if they go away. There's something about their statues, the boxes, when you open them up, like it's very special. XM is a very special studio to me. If they keep going the way they're going and all of that good stuff, I'd rather them go away than to become just like a meme of them, for like just a
it's like a caricature of
of themselves, right? Big statues, but they don't have no rhyme or reason for being big now. It's just we made big statues. Let's put all of these characters on one statue. That's not what made the Asylum statue great. It was because of the way they contrasted in the paint. Like they do things to mimic what they did in their past, but it's nowhere near what they were in their past. So I just hope that they figure it out. My whole thing is like,
that post was very disrespectful to people.
Yeah.
Because
Dude,
I mean, they acted as if like nobody was gonna know. Like you got this big ass warehouse with just 2 statues in there. I mean, it's obvious when you was having people paint the prototype, however long back. What you laughing at?
This guy right here.
That's where she is getting attacked by Jason Bourne.
Yeah, what's that? She's having a fight. Somebody go check him.
He has roaches in his house.
Stomp that. He's to the left.
Oh, okay. He's back.
What's up, Rashid?
Did he kill the rat?
What up, homie?
I know New York has a rat problem. He killed a rat.
Well, actually, I know you ain't talking nothing with that Sanford and Son hat you got on, man.
Kato says, "Yo, who's moving furniture?" I got that.
Did you just sing the Sanford and Son song?
Kato said, "Who's moving furniture in the background?" Yeah, no, I hope they can get their shit together. Whatever XM is now is not what I remember, and I think other people are just gonna eat their food if they don't get it together quick.
We definitely need them back. Like Sideshow's getting away with a lot of stuff. Their prices are going up, and there's no one to
Prices
check,
are getting higher, yeah.
So they should must have been wrong with that. Mine didn't go up.
They can make their money back right now. Easy money.
I think there's like shenanigans from just about every company at this point. And I think people that are saying no, they don't want XM Studios to come back. That has to be people that don't have POs, man. Like if you have a pre-order with the company, obviously you want your statue instead of even your money back if you're gonna get that. So I think obviously people want. I want to see XM come back. I got a pre-order, or they could drop this. They could drop my PO and then they could fuck off. But like,
so what you saying? The hell with everybody else PO.
That's not what I said.
Want your PO?
I didn't say the hell. I just said I don't care. It's not my. I don't care if like.
Wow.
why should I care about? Let me not paint myself into a
Yo,
Please don't. Please
You
just
almost
don't.
went there.
Please.
You almost
Yo, Buck, you represent. You speaking for yourself, homie. Speak for yourself. Stand
Selfish
on
as
it.
Exactly.
Put them
You
I didn't.
bum.
No,
You're
no,
a
no,
bum
no,
when you
no.
speak for yourself.
I got you.
Selfish as shit.
That's the man. That's the man that was fighting demons just a couple. I'll take it easy on you today.
Fighting demons.
But like honestly, no. I think I want XM to come back. Are they going to? At first, I feel like I was the first one sounding the alarms about this company. Like at the beginning of the year, I was saying it before they even we even got to the point everyone was mad at them asking for information. I was like, this company is behaving sketchy right now. Why aren't we getting information? Why they're doing things that seem like they just want to fade into the background. But then after people did get pissed off, that whole debacle where they said don't make jokes about us or we'll contact the police. After that whole thing, I saw signs that made me think, oh, maybe they're not actually gonna go bust. They released that statement like saying that for VIP members, they're gonna make a social media thing. I saw them send a statue, like a prototype, off to the French YouTuber to do like an overview of the piece. There were different signs that were making me think, oh, okay, like this doesn't seem like they overhauled their website on their. That doesn't seem like a company that's preparing to disappear with everyone's money, right? You don't
And
make
they also opened with like $1 billion studio too, while they haven't
the museum?
fulfilled any orders.
Is it the
museum?
new the place,
Yeah.
the showroom?
Yeah.
No, the showroom is a bit older than that, but the stuff I'm mentioning happened like within the last few months, right? And it makes me feel like, okay, maybe they're not gonna go bust, but the PR is terrible. Whoever is the PR guy, they need to replace that person because it's a no-brainer that just showing two statues when normally you should see an assembly line is gonna like upset people, right? And I don't think people should give them a break. I think they need to keep taking the heat until they can they can restore the confidence. Right now, they do deserve the treatment they're getting because, like, you're so late, and they keep saying, "Oh, we're gonna tell you the release dates." They've missed every time they've given us a new milestone. They've missed it, right? They like we're still just receiving the Venom Arise statue like this month. That's crazy. That is crazy. That statue was supposed to have been done like what, at the beginning of the year?
Yep.
Before that.
If it was, I would have owned it. Do you remember when I was looking at getting it, and then it was just sort of like.
But some of that though was certain distributors, because I got mine back in like May or June.
I don't think it was distributors. I think it was releasing in batches.
I don't know.
It was releasing in batch because there's other people, right, that were just waiting for. And they asked the distributor what's going on. The distributor said like we're waiting for XM. So like people were just waiting because I think they dropped it in batches or something. That's my assumption. And at this point, I'm more willing to give the distributors grace and assume that all the fault is just on XM's part for everything at this, because they again, when that whole debacle happened, when the person made the post about
the distributors don't need any grace, Buck, because the distributors are the ones who the consumers have paid. We didn't pay XM. The distributor paid XM. I paid the distributor. So the distributors don't need any grace, because when people have reached out to the distributors asking what's going to happen with their PO, what's going to happen with their money, a lot of them have not even replied to people. So I don't give them any grace or any.
That's not what I'm talking about when I said grace. I just mean in terms of the piece not arriving to you, it's because XM hasn't given it to them, so they can't send you anything. If they're bad with communication, they're bad with communication. That's not good, right? And I just again, they said the XM said they were going to respond and they were going to tell us what's getting canceled and what's going to keep getting produced. They're going to show us release dates. They told us that like when? How long ago? They said they were going to tell us soon.
So what was the gist of the last update, so that we all have the same context?
Transformers.
Yeah.
XM said they were gonna show. Do you mean the Transformers or the one before that?
The latest update that everyone's referring to.
They just showed us the Transformers and said it's gonna happen soon.
They showed the assembly line like they usually do with like 50 pieces on the line. And instead of showing like 50 pieces, they showed two busts.
But don't forget about the part with the airbrush for the
Oh,
paint
yeah.
that
They were
was
like-
dry
they
with
were
nothing
faking
coming
it.
out. Yeah,
and it had and the statue had a plastic plastic wrap on it too.
So they're showing
blowing
new
the dust.
stuff before they updated people on the stuff that they said they were going to update people.
They
Like, I
took
think
two
that's
pieces
Oh, no,
out
no,
their
no. That's an
showroom
old
and
piece. That's an
pretended
old
like
piece.
It was,
Okay.
yeah.
They had it in their
And
showroom too,
pretended.
so just had
Yeah.
All right.
That paintbrush was empty, man.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know.
That's another question though, right there. The distributors, like I don't know if anyone said anything or if I missed it, but I wonder what they're gonna do.
Did they finish their batches for the Maestro? Are they all out or no?
No,
They all out of B.
Oh, look who showed up! Look who showed up! Look, oh, look at this guy! What's up, bro?
Rome results. What up, homie?
What's up?
Yeah, but no, I ain't gonna lie. Back in it had to be like a year ago or so, probably more. X-Men exclusive was he had his foot on XM's neck way back then. And he was like, "Yo, I'm telling y'all, dude, they ain't gonna be the same. They ain't gonna be the same." And to piggyback off of that, if they don't have the same people that was running stuff back on during that run that I was talking about earlier, who knows? They got to relearn how to get back up there. They got to put together a team that can sort of like create things in that vein. And if they can't do that, then like I say all that to say is that they might not have a path to get back to
They don't
the
even have the
equivalency,
personnel.
let alone push the bar anymore, because
Hey,
there
yo,
might
Crippler,
be a whole new team there.
If ARH
Mm-hmm.
can come back after all that bullshit and have a statue being sold right now, then XM can come back.
I'm not saying they can't come back. I'm saying that they can't probably reach the quality. Like they could come back. They could just
Yeah,
announce,
they don't come back with the quality,
yeah.
that we had, then they could forget it.
That's what
Everything that they came out with, will be like unique pieces, and that's
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Think
But
about it, Rashid.
And Sting will listen to me when I told his ass do Bishop and Pitt. You know,
that would have changed the course of the company.
He told you to get that petition signed, and you ain't get it done.
Hey, but look, I don't know if y'all remember this, but
yo, Don, shut your 5 heartbeat ass up, all right?
Hey, look, remember when there was the whole LBS debacle like toward the middle of the year? And I was like, man, I don't have a good feeling, because they were having their responses during like the whole thing with Jay and LBS, and when they were kind of splitting and going their separate ways. And they were kind of coming foul with some of their responses in their posts. And I was like, something ain't right with them, man. And it's not going to go. I was like, it's going to go downhill from here, because the way they handled that whole LBS situation. And since then, it's gone downhill.
But look at the stuff they came out with.
I want to get back to this petition. So
no. We get
Yo, look at the stuff that was coming out after like the Maestro and War Tank. Now, some of y'all like the Spider-Man, but the other thing that was coming out with wasn't popping like that. You know,
You mean coming out for pre-order or coming out?
Yeah,
just announced like
the thing that they was announcing. You know, what I'm saying?
Sinister,
A lot of people like Sinister. Like we told them to change the Sinister, and he comes back, he paints the base, and it's still a piece of shit Sinister.
That was the whole Justice League line, like the whole
I did like the
DC line is not great, right?
I did like the
you talking about
the
that
bang.
1/6?
There's 1/6
Casual,
Man, the Wonder Woman.
Casual, can you zoom back out? Because look who's comment right there.
I left
right
that,
there.
I
No,
left
not
that
the one that's blacked out. The one
I left
under
that
it.
exposed.
There we go. There we go. You knew it.
You knew it. Everybody else name
Shout out to Buck, man. Thanks for doing that.
Diane always talking shit, man.
Always.
This is why y'all
I love
can't.
that.
And guess what? Guess what,
Diane.
Piggy? Guess what, Piggy? I bet you Ann said, "What you say, motherfucker?" And he got quiet.
No,
man.
No.
You never answer back, man. You always get quiet. Somebody respond back to your ass, man.
That's definitely not true.
You know something crazy that I just noticed. There's like over 200. There's 206 reactions on this post, and even though the comments are very negative, no one's like laughing or doing any angry face in the reactions. It's just
'Cause the
like
shit ain't
thumbs
funny.
They're mad.
up and heart.
They got pre-ordered.
No, my point is no one reacted like in a negative way in terms of reactions. It's just thumbs up and hearts.
I mean, I would think comments are negative, so I
Right,
mean,
they are. Oh
that's
no,
a
but
negative
normally
reaction. So
I just said that, right? The
You talking about
comments are
because nobody
not
put an
negative.
angry face?
Oh man,
They even put Hasbro. Hasbro.
you know, what? I'm gonna go on there and put an angry face right now.
Go ahead and do it. My
Yeah,
point
do
was
it, do
just
it. I'm
that
doing it right now.
Out of
Angry
206 people that decided to react in some way, none of those people were like, I'm going to give an like. Normally, if you put something whack on Facebook, people will laugh at it. Like, you know, they put the laugh react. Like,
Yo, they don't want to be put on the list.
You got to give it to XM though. They didn't take the post down. I know other companies take posts down. So
All right, I'm the first angry face.
Oh, man.
You guys think that XM is trying to figure out? They trying to figure out what they're going to do, or do they know what they're doing?
I think they should figure it out before they
buying
say
time
another
for the
message
next
because I think that's their problem. But yeah, it could be, Rashid.
Because they was coming out with fire, man. Yeah, and I don't want it to be. I'm sorry, I don't want it to be where Sideshow. It's all about Sideshow again. You know what I'm saying? I want competition.
Competition. It needs this industry needs competition. Period.
Yeah,
It's sort
I
of
mean, even without XM, there's competition though.
No, but XM gave you a variety.
Think about it for a second.
There's
Who else
very
has
little
a
competition
Marvel
without
license out
XM.
there?
If we're being very serious, like if
OBS
you're not a
has Marvel.
custom, if you're
Prime
not
One
a
is the only
custom
one
person,
that has decent statues right now, and they do mostly DC, right?
yo, Prime One
OBS
exactly.
has
Prime
Marvel.
One doesn't have the license to compete with
Hey, guys,
Sideshow and
Prime One does
Quarter
anime statues, so we're fine.
But LBS has Marvel.
Oh man, go take your Sailor Moon ass somewhere else.
Rashid, there's a rat on your Boba Fett statue. You want to turn off your camera and get it again?
Right, it came from your house.
Why did it sound like you were body slamming someone in there?
Smelling all that dirty zebra meat. That you got.
Why did it sound like you were body
Now
slamming?
he's over here
someone in
looking for
that room?
zebra meat over here. I'm about to send
And
that
then
back
when
to
you came
Washington.
back, you were breathing like Frank.
Hey yo, bro,
I'm like,
take
what
that
the
Aunt
hell's
Jemima
going
hat
on?
off your head, man.
Aunt
Go
Jemima?
pour some syrup.
What the fuck?
Hey, speaking of, how do Nigerians spend their Thanksgiving? You had a good Thanksgiving? I'm just kidding.
Credit card scams.
Hey, Rashid, I'm just aiming for you.
I wish Buck was near me so I could invite him over for Thanksgiving so he could have like mac and cheese, greens, cornbread.
Everything you just mentioned
trust this guy in
is
your house?
whack.
He be
Mac
in your
and
bedroom
cheese is a
with your credit
shitty
card.
side.
They tell you going to the bathroom. Next thing you know, he's in your bedroom and
My daughter would be like, I can't get into my account.
Meanwhile, Buck is ordering more statues from XM. Big dummy. Big dummy.
Oh man.
Hey.
I tried using Rashid's card. Shit bounced.
Tuesdays are back, guys.
Because I gave you a fake
Tuesdays
one,
are
you
back.
big dummy.
It didn't give me shit, bro. It just bounced, man.
Yeah. No, like right. To be honest, if XM goes, it is pretty much Sideshow in that space, right? Like who else has the licenses that they have?
Quarter scale Marvel.
Yeah, quarter scale Marvel.
I bet you
do little
Prime One
Star
will try to
Wars,
get it.
but Transformers go bye because we know companies don't even want to hit it, and the ones that do
You
try
could
it.
go to PCS with their Transformers.
Your PCS.
Really quick, Rashid, what do you think of this this poll right
y'all
now?
laughing, though?
56% to 44%.
What's that again?
What do you think of this poll right now? Like it's 56%.
That's just some people that just hate on.
I'm gonna say
XM.
44% don't actually have outstanding money.
Yeah. Oh, it's just, and some people just, I want to see all the companies because I like competition. Like I said,
Yeah, I don't. Rashid is absolutely right. I don't think anybody wants to see. Oh, go ahead, Rashid. I cut you off. Go ahead.
Looking at that poll, that poll should be more about ARH because how the fuck ARH
in my day
took people's money and shit, and then didn't return that shit, and then came out with a statue and now selling a statue right now. You know,
Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions.
I want to see XM back on top. You know what I'm saying? I want to because I want to see them give Sideshow a run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of thinking that I gotta go always to Sideshow for product.
Hey, and the thing there is like the best company is gonna win. Like if Sideshow slips, they'll be in the same situation as XM. It'll just be like, but if they continue to do well,
right.
You need that balance too. Because I love it when people would like the best time for me as a collector was, do I get the Sideshow Cyclops or the XM Cyclops? You know
and
what I mean?
Crippler. Remember when at one point it was like a couple of years ago? I'm sure you remember, Buck. Wasn't Sideshow? It was in a little trouble themselves. They had a lot of paint problems and
They still do
factory
have
problems. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, if you'd have bought Maestro B, they probably wouldn't be in this situation.
Hey, yo, shut up, you handball.
But the thing, I think what Sideshow is doing well, regardless of what you think about the
it's like a
quality
kid that just
of
finally
the
got
game.
some real Air Jordans and shit.
You don't want to have that.
Regardless of, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. Tell us about the ARH.
But no, I think what
Your Uncle
Sasha's
Ruckus
doing
ass up.
well, regardless of what the quality of whatever, everybody thinks differently about every studio, right? They announce something and they bring it to market. This is what other companies are failing on that bare minimum, right?
But you gotta think, Sam. They didn't make Dion a VIP. So
Oh shit! Yo, soon as Diane got VIP membership, they shit got rated.
And they got your ass because you $10,000, you big dummy.
It ain't no 6,000, man.
They said, "Yo,
I said
need you to
10,000, you big dummy."
Oh, okay, yeah.
They said, "Who spent this much money with us?"
Yeah,
Okay, so they want to fund our statues.
Here,
Diane on
give
the
us,
phone with the
look, Crip,
distributors.
give us a deposit. No statue. Give us another
now,
deposit. No statue.
I got one of my
Dion,
pieces.
give us some more deposits. No statue.
No, I ain't giving them nothing.
Next,
man.
you know, he's on
I'm
CMP
not
talking about I got
$10,000.
$10,000.
I'm not giving X.
Come on, you sound like Mr. X with no statues. Unfortunately, man.
I don't even think
I'm not POing nothing from nobody.
Yo, I've been on that non-pre-order train, son.
Nothing. If
Yo,
you don't
Diane,
have it ready
how
to
do you
ship,
continue
ain't
to give
nothing I can
somebody
do.
money and they ain't give you shit?
No, it was too like I haven't PO'd anything from XM in a minute, but I'm saying this shit like came out like 2 years ago.
How much you got in pre-orders, bro? With XM?
Well, I already told the world what I got in POs. And
Well, I want to hear.
He literally told the
Hold
world.
on, everybody. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it again. How much you owe? How much you owe XM? I want Sing to hear this shit. How much do you owe? And how much do you have in pre-orders? How much money?
Saw the post, man.
How much
Everybody saw the
money,
damn
Diane?
post. It's
How
a
much?
lot. Shit, it's a lot.
How much?
$9,883.33.
I don't know. I don't
Yo,
know.
Tell the truth, man.
Post, man.
Tell the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
How you keep
It's a lot
giving
of
these
damn
motherfuckers money and they ain't give you shit?
It's a lot of damn money.
Rashid, you just
I
gotta
haven't
wait.
PO'd
He's gonna
anything from
respond soon.
XM
He's
in
gonna
probably
respond
like a
soon.
year.
This is me for Dime right here.
Look how they massacred my boy.
You gotta understand, Dion's using the same PR team as XM, so he's gonna respond.
No,
soon.
the last thing that I PO'd from XM was probably like 10 months ago.
Did you get that?
So-
You got that Wolverine, right? Did it come in?
Yeah, I got it.
See, that's the thing. I think
Yo,
Dion is,
cocky man, you ain't get the rest of your fucking statues in that.
I'm just saying. You asked me if I got
Damn,
it.
you like, yeah, I got it. Well, what's up? What's up with the other $8,000 of statues you're supposed to get?
Because I don't know.
Welcome
Shit,
back,
whatever.
Rashid.
Something going on with it.
He's
I know
cooking.
It's not
He's
sitting up
cooking.
on my shelf.
Yeah, let me cook.
I know it's not $8,000 sitting back there on the shelf.
$8,000. You know what you could have bought with $8,000 by NSYNC got your money?
yo. But how you think
Why?
NSYNC played for those
my
freaking
God.
pillows? What he put his hands into, huh?
NSYNC was rolling the dice with your money. Right
Yeah.
The next Benson Hills trip.
NSYNC's in Bangkok, living it up on your money, homie.
3 girls.
He buying those pillows, man.
Yeah. That fool ain't
The
saying looking
funniest
like
thing
an
is-
Asian Rick Ross with your money.
Yo, singing every day. I'm hustling.
Maybach music. Dion music.
Asian music, Asian back music.
Dion's like,
Dion
another
music.
one.
Another.
I like Dion.
Yo,
Good brother. He give me
Put another
10,000.
product. Dion got it. Another one.
Y'all funny.
Oh man. Yo, Prime One is like, Dion, can you let us some pre-order money?
Nah, man. I'm not POing nothing, man.
God
One thing I
damn,
PO
man.
was that,
$10,000, man.
Y'all leave Dion alone. Leave Dion alone.
No, yeah, he's the heartbeat
Come on, man.
that doesn't produce. We
go.
can't go after the heart.
About it.
Does anybody else have
shy
POs with
about
XM though?
Me? I almost had the Magneto on.
I do too.
The only thing I PO'd was a couple of things from Sideshow, but other than that, like I'm not POing nothing from no.
Oh, that show's 102, so that's another 2,000.
Man,
Oh, damn.
Nah, it ain't even 2,000 worth.
Yeah.
Nah, you got 1,500 of mine too. Why can't I see you on site?
Like I PO'd like
Yo,
this,
but y'all can't fuck with Ang Sing though. That dude's mob type, bro.
Oh, is it really? For real?
What?
Yo.
He's got mob
Now you tell everybody after like 20 minutes.
Yeah, after we talk about Smack.
I let y'all talk because he got a list. That fool O Block.
Ain't money, like, I don't know. How
You could have flew
XM
to
can.
Thailand yourself and go see that motherfucker.
Don't King
All right.
Sing. They don't call him King Sing for nothing, son.
I'm about to close this thing up. So it said, I asked, do you guys want XM Studios back? 58%. There's 48 votes. 58% said yep.
And that yep is probably for real, like not whatever XM is now. I'm talking about other XM. We need that good.
That's crazy. I thought this would be a lot higher, like 80% or something.
Yo, because that's the thing. The name is just the name.
I think people going off the negativity though. They just like, nah. I don't see it
It's
back. They
recent.
did-
Like they're going
Yeah.
off of like right now. And at this
So,
point, if
like,
you look
if
at what
I
they
hadn't
have to
bought-
offer,
If I had
if
bought
they're
any XM
here or
pieces,
they go away, it doesn't matter
would say
because it
no.
doesn't affect. I'm not buying anything from them right now. If they keep
That's what
coming
I'm
out with
saying.
that stuff they're coming out with right now.
if I didn't have any pieces outstanding with them, I would say no because they,
Would you
they
really?
causing issues. Huh?
Would you really, Dion? If
I-
they told you,
yeah.
they told you just needed to buy one more to get into the VVIP
Nah,
club.
but you should want all the
No.
companies to be
Yo,
around.
y'all gotta
'cause
chill. Dion
I
is
like
trying to
the-
set
I
up
like
XM
competition.
West, son.
I'm
Oh,
already in
XM
that,
East?
so
No,
that
the
don't
East
even
is
matter
over
to
there.
me.
Yo, Piggy,
Well-
what do you think about XM?
Nope. After you just said,
Piggy hates Tweeter head. He
man,
hates
for
Tweeter
real,
head.
for real,
Yeah, for real.
Seriously.
Triggered him. All right, let me close this up and then we'll talk about XM for a little bit more. But 48 votes and people still want XM back. Shout out to XM.
Yo, Keith is no Ang is part of Drake's crew. Cease and assist. He gonna sue your ass, son.
That's the craziest part about that, threatening to take legal action on someone making like a satirical post. How are they even gonna pay for the lawyer, man?
They don't have the money for the
Jesus
lawyer. They can't
cease and
afford
assist
the
is for
lawyer,
hoes.
man.
You can't trust nothing that come out his mouth.
Shit, I'm about to get me a lawyer.
Yo, I'm like it's
You still ain't getting it
Drake taught me how to sue, son. So I'm going back to all of these shows, and anybody who said an unkind thing about me, I'm suing.
Check.
Drake style.
Check.
Defamation suits incoming.
All right, so since we're collectors and everything, what would each of you guys suggest
Some of
for XM Studios to get back to like good graces?
Oh,
wait, what'd you say? What's the question?
What like something you guys would suggest to XM Studios to get back on good graces for collectors?
At this point, I think the damage is done because even if they were to ship people the shit that they owed them, I'm not giving them any more money.
Oh man,
I don't think they. I
can't
think
wait.
the damage is done.
I don't think that's true. I think I don't
the
like
damage is
I
done.
with any company, all they gotta do is ship the product and it
Yeah,
has to
that's
be
right.
good,
That's what I was gonna say.
and people will forgive them. Like it'll do
I
a
think it's
180
done,
real
man.
I
quick.
agree 100%.
Oh my
You really
god!
think so?
And
You really think
I,
so?
no,
Be
no,
another
Oh,
Maestro
yeah,
picture
people
come
got-
out. People
I
will
don't
buy it.
just
They
think
ship
so.
that
I
Iron
know
Man?
that
It could
you,
be-
Dion, if they release a X-Men statue you like, you will fucking buy it.
Another
if
wait,
it's-
Magneto.
hold on.
If it's a good bishop, I'm gonna buy it. So he's right.
If it's
you will.
out, I'll buy it. But I'm not gonna PO it. I'm not
No,
giving them
That's
money.
the difference. That's the
product to
difference.
ship.
No.
'Cause
but
I get-
Dion, even
He's
if
not
they,
going to
if they
give up
start
another
shipping,
$10,000.
No, I'm not giving up another 10,000.
if they start
not giving up
shipping the
another
stuff on their
$10.
backlog,
Let him cook. Let him cook.
if they start shipping the stuff on their backlog, you won't pre-order, even if they started
No.
shipping it.
No,
I don't believe that. I honestly don't believe
but
that.
if they started shipping it, it's not a PO. Come on now.
I know it's not a PO, but it's gonna
Y'all
restore
talk
confidence.
That's some semantic ass semantic
Buck,
shit.
if it
right
was
there.
like 30 of them and they're about to sell out, he would pre-order that shit.
No, I'm telling you, I would not.
Oh man, they tell you it's a limited release. If you don't order within this time, you're not getting the
I'm
statue.
telling you, I would not.
Oh my
PO it.
god, I don't believe that.
you're right,
I
though.
already got the opportunity to
If
do it. I got a
they
damn
start coming
invitation.
back out with good stuff, and like say they start kicking out fire like they were doing before, people gonna, like you said, people gonna forgive them because I hate to bring it back up again. ARH is back. So
But
somebody
this
ordering
is
stuff from
this
them
is
too.
why everybody who talks shit, they're entitled to talk their shit, whatever. But if you're like me, or if you just love statues and you see a piece, that's all that's gonna matter in that moment. And then you're gonna go into like, how is this company? And then you're gonna be like, oh, it's XM.
It though, Grip?
And no, but that's what I mean. Because I'm kind of with Dion too, because I could like it and like it, and then in the back of my head is like, damn, how long I'm gonna have to wait for this?
Yes.
You know what? I'll wait, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That's how I
meant to
start
be,
treating companies.
correct.
I'll wait, but I'm not gonna be on the here my money and hold my money for 2 years
Never,
thing again.
never,
They're gonna
never.
they gotta have to build up that track record of consistency again. They could get me back on there, but I'm not gonna be the guinea pig for it. You know?
No,
Right,
but
exactly.
that's what I
I'll
said,
buy it
right?
on the
They're gonna
aftermarket
start
if I need to.
releasing pieces again, and then people
Yeah.
are gonna forgive them because
Yeah.
what like I'm hearing right now is that they can never regain it. No, they're gonna
No,
get
that's
it
not
back.
true.
If they,
No, I'm not gonna say they can.
Like
never
Rashi
regain
said,
anybody's
NHR,
trust.
whatever that company is,
ARH.
they got ARH.
Yeah, people, like I agree with Buck. People will forgive them. If they start kicking out stuff, people will go back
Zion
to
Arts.
But nobody, I don't think
Zion
anybody will
Arts.
PO from them. I really don't.
This is what's gonna happen, yo. This is all XM need to do.
People don't even
Hey,
PO
guys.
from Sideshow.
Here, I'm sitting here with Casual Nerd right now on the Casual Nerd Show. I'm the new representative of XM. He don't have to go to Casual. He can go anywhere. He can do it on their site, wherever. All he needs to do is come out and be like, yo, here's all of the mistakes we made. Boom. So he lets the audience, the community knows we are aware. They got to show awareness and accountability and take accountability. That's the first thing they need to do. This is where we fucked up.
And
Here's what
provide
we
a
put
plan
into
on how to
place.
fix it.
Yeah, here's what we put into place to remedy all of that stuff. And actions speak louder than words. And the outcome of all of this is that these statues you've been waiting for will be released on this date, this date, this date, this date. And then here's our new shit that will be released this.
Yeah.
Let that simmer and they deliver on that, then people are back. But
Let's
those
not-
things gotta be
Man,
dope.
after all that, they might as well just change names and rebrand and come back as
Yeah,
a fresh
rebrand.
company.
No, because
you just
but
laid out a
regardless
brand
of
new
what
business.
happened,
That's it.
XM name is
Yes.
still so huge. Like
What's his
it's-
name? Jerry Macaluso had it. He
PCS.
put a bad stain on that company, and then Ant came and took it over. You know what I'm saying?
Rebranded
So,
it, yeah.
he rebranded it. You know, but I think that like Buck said, they start kicking. You know, and Crip, they say accountability, and they start kicking out fire, and then people will start to trust them. Once they start shipping stuff out and showing people that they can be trusted again, people will forgive them.
But even Rashid, I don't know if you even properly remember the PCS thing. Jerry was meant to stay on as like a creative director, and like Ant and his partner had already bought like PCS, right? And this was like what 2016, 2017, and they were on there. The PCS rebrand, Ant was still working
was still working at PCS before. Was already working at PCS. They'd already bought the company, and Jerry was still there before they even rebranded. But what they found out is that Jerry had been embezzling the funds from people like pre-ordering stuff, and then they took the guy to court. But the thing is, like, what I'm just saying is, like, they were already there. So like people were already blaming and his partner for like what was happening. They're like, where's my money? Where's my statue? But they came back and the faith was restored. Even though they rebranded the company, it is still PCS. It even took a while before I realized it wasn't Pop Culture Shock anymore. It's what's it now?
Premium
Collectible Studio.
Yeah.
But they still using the same initials, man, because people don't give a shit. They will.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But their website shows different. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? You know, their website.
Yeah, you could go to their Facebook page now, and you can see the post that they made like several years ago when they said Ant and the new guy are coming. I forgot the other partner name because it doesn't make himself public. But like they came on and they said, "Oh, we're taking control of the company. Jerry's just gonna be the creative guy. He's just gonna focus on doing statues. He's not really a business guy." And then they saw the shenanigans that had happened behind the scenes.
Bro.
And people would look like they were gonna get burned. You could still find the threads on Statue Forum. People were raging. They were going, "Oh my god, I'll never order like this." What? Same people, you can see their posts now. They're pre-ordering from the same company. That's my point.
Yeah. I will never root for any company to go under, but I'll take them to task if they're not.
Oh, crazy.
I haven't seen this guy in a while. Fat Kid. What's up, man?
What's up, Fat Kid?
I don't know if they need PR. I just think they need to do their job. Like ship this stuff out and just like don't worry about like responding to comments and don't worry about social media. Just ship the stuff out. We do all the work for you guys. Like we show all the pictures. We do all that stuff for you guys.
PR is the last thing they need because like regardless, PR is there to spin shit and make things you know, they're not, they could only work with what they got. So if the company is not delivering, all they're gonna spew is more lies. PR works when the company
can't be a delivery because Ant made a good point earlier. The last couple of statues that they put out before they went ghost was nowhere near up to the regular XM quality that their customers have become accustomed to. So not only do they have to put pieces in hand, they have to get back to that same quality that they had when they were really XM. Like when I was getting that Black Panther and I was like, man, this stands out in my collection. Look at it. Look at the shading. Look at everything. The last couple of pieces they dropped was just like, what is this? So the quality was going downhill before they even went ghost.
The Spider-Man wasn't getting the black Spider-Man in black wasn't getting a lot of love. A lot of stuff wasn't getting
DC stuff. Wonder Woman.
The Sinister was terrible, and he was told this, and to me that just showed me the direction that XM was going.
He was very arrogant though, Rashid, because like when people would get on social media or his site or whatever and like suggest, like they would suggest changes, or even if they did it respectfully, right? Like he would come back with a smart ass response. Yeah. And it's just like, come on, man.
Yo,
like
I used to roll my eyes at Dialon a lot, dude. I used to get a headache because
he was put a name up there, man. You can't put it.
Because the thing is, you came around now, but it was sort of like when I started coming off of the XM stuff, and I'm like, yo, they haven't been the same. And he was like, I rep XM, you wreck.
Well, he was working us
so hard. You were working at the time.
You was trying to cook.
But yo, and it was like, and it was always like, no, y'all bugging. XM's the best, and I'm just like, they were the best right now.
They pulled that employee discount. That story changed, boy. He like, F man.
We talking about this, the present. I'm not talking about the glory days, and it's just been going like this. And that's what I'm saying. Like they think that their fans is just like sports teams. Like these ain't sports teams. Like you gonna deliver because you making dope shit. I like buying dope shit. That's where our relationship is. the
That's
moment
where my
you,
loyalty lies.
yeah, the moment I'm hearing you here, we don't have a relationship anymore, dude. It's just like
But
so.
this is what it is. What happened to
it is.
X1? Was it the sculptors or was it the business? Like
I think
what made
it
it?
was leadership, and because leadership determines what type of talent they have, they keep, they bring back, whether it's contractors, in-house, whatever the case may be. If you have people making these dope statues, and for whatever reasons you let them go, I don't know why. Like if they're gone because they weren't getting paid enough, or whatever the case may be, it's up to management to make sure that they have somebody who can fill those shoes and continue the company's vision.
I mean, but we already know they probably was treating their employees not very good, right? Because
I'm not in the building, so I can't say that for sure. But
Dion knows.
I mean, they wasn't
you
treating
were in
the
Forgot who you're talking to, Sam.
My bad. I forgot who I was talking to.
How they treat you, Dion?
Man, they treated me
great until they pull that discount.
I know they treated me good in the beginning, and then I couldn't get no lunch break. I couldn't get nothing, man. So
Yeah, but is it what X just said? Put that they merged with the investment company.
I have no idea.
Yo, Alex from Rat
I don't know
Titan
about
left.
that,
That's what
but
happened.
I do know that like people that was employed there left. Like even Supercraft got people that work for them now that used to work for XM. So there are people that have jumped ship, probably people that we don't even know about. So that's why the product probably went downhill as far as the quality of it.
But I don't even think it's necessarily like someone Ant is mentioning like these sculptors. The sculptors that are still making the pieces we see, they're amazing. Go check their portfolios. They're like top talent. But like I think a lot of the concepts just suck. And so
And that's the company's vision, right? They probably have, if it's anything, like they determine in what type of tone, what type of what type of tone they want to hit with each piece. They set the tone, they do the concept art and all of that good stuff. Those sculptors are just executors.
They're just executing. Like the guy that did the White Knight. How many of you think White Knight's an awesome piece?
It's all right.
Right?
It's dope. It's dope.
It's
So,
dope.
like,
Yo,
that
the hooker
statue,
boots
do you know?
brings me back to my disco days.
That statue, the same person that did that is the one who did the new symbiote Spider-Man by them, and that symbiote sucks. It's like the same, but it's the same sculptor.
But who did the concept?
That's what I'm saying. It's the concept that matters too.
Yeah.
That guy also did the Batman Beyond Ninja Samurai piece. Right. So
Yeah.
like the pieces, the sculptor can still be a really awesome sculptor, but the concept matters a lot, and the vision, the art director, when they're saying, oh, you need to change this aspect, or the person who's guiding the overall outcome of the project needs to have a good vision. And I think
Exactly. And
that's
of
what they're
course,
lacking right now.
And a good concept person would be able to take feedback from the sculptor when translating it to 3D. So it's that relationship that they need to have. And if it's more of a do this, here you go. You know, I'm just doing what I say.
Yeah.
There might be sculptors that don't even like the scope they end up working. You know what I mean? Because you're just hired to be like, here's the 2D, scope this for. Give me a 3D render, and then give me a output or whatever.
I believe you guys know Studio Hive. I believe they do a lot of concept art, and I don't think they're working with XM anymore. I'm not sure.
They were good too. Studio Hive.
Yeah, they were really good. A lot of pieces that people remember and really love from XM, they did the concept for it.
Yeah,
so they did the concepts for a lot of those pieces, and I don't think they're
Didn't
working.
they do the darkness? Didn't they do the darkness in Angeles?
They did that. They did.
Oh shoot,
they did
those
a
are
bunch
great
of
pieces.
Studio Hive did a lot of dope pieces, man. Yeah,
But
like
even then, now they're getting a lot of like comic artists to do concepts, and those comic artists, they're good artists, but are they like good concept artists for statues? So that new Nightcrawler that they did is done by Jorge Molina, I believe. He's a great, fantastic artist, but I don't think that works too well as a statue.
Dude, the same for their DC line, Buck. That was all whatchamacallit's art. What's that dude's name?
I did like the Bane though. I did like
The Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman was done by the same. It was based off a comic
Oh,
style.
you're talking about those three.
Yeah, those three DC ones that was on Cybertron basis.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's when I was like, what the fuck is going on with XM?
Yeah, like that. That's when we started going like, yo, I don't know, because at that first you'd be like, look what they did with X-Men. Oh, can't wait to see what they do with their DC stuff. And then you see the
Some of the
Superman,
Trinity.
and everybody's like, meh. And then
The
it got
creative
worse with
vision
each
is
piece.
lacking. The creative vision
Yeah.
is lacking.
Yeah.
I saw that company. They were gonna bring out a comic piece, the Robin Hood Zenoscope.
Yeah.
And then they canceled
Mark
it.
Books.
I'm very sure that XM was meant to produce that.
I talked to them directly. Like I talked to their CEO at New York Comic Con, and they told me everything. Like I'll tell you guys later. But like yeah, like they were supposed to make the Robin Hood. They were supposed to make 2 other characters from like a bunch of comics, and they had a whole plan set up, a whole line set up.
No,
But yeah,
XM
dropped
What up,
the
bro?
ball, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're messing up a lot of stuff, and the only reason I can assume this is happening is because they squandered their money. When debt was cheap, they're racking it up because they thought we just open a new PO, we get more cash flow.
Yeah.
Now
Those guys
things aren't working like that anymore. The number of like the influx of the pre-orders have dropped, and so they can't run their business the way they were running things before like the economy took a turn. So that's why companies that were playing fast and loose with their money before, they're getting screwed now. And the truth is, they just don't have the cash flow to complete the projects that need to be completed and get stuff out. So that's my assumption. I'll say that.
How are they gonna get out of this?
Sorry?
How are they gonna get out of this one?
I've heard like several times now that there are rumors that investors are gonna buy them out. They're looking for someone to save them. That's literally it. And if they don't get saved, if that no, I don't think so. They're gonna let them burn. Like they don't need a competition. Sideshow wants
But
to
you
be
see
the-
how you see how we have the foot on XM neck right now, though. When people do things right, you got to do the same thing too, because I think that's what happens is like, I didn't even know Tweetahead had such a bad rep for customer service until talking to
Trash.
Piggy.
Trash.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and so it's sort of
You've
like
been watching a different channel. That's why you ain't know no better.
No, I think was having a conversation, and I'm just like, I thought they were well loved because when I speak about Tweetahead, we speak about like one of the most consistent lines with their Mutu line, right? Their Master of the Universe line is fantastic, but I'm only looking at the product. I'm not a customer. You know what I mean? I haven't yet, but I've been always open to look at Tweetahead stuff. But until having conversations with the homies, you realize, yo, I'm still waiting for this, and this is, and you're like,
Yeah, because I want their sorcerers because I collect the Motu lot, but I'm not paying
Do
for
not
that.
buy directly from Tweeterhead.
No,
I
no,
will
look
I'm
how
not
mad you're
buying it
making
from
this guy.
Sideshow. I'm
Look,
not
look how
buying
mad
it.
he is.
Man, I'm screaming, man.
No, but that's the thing, and then people want to talk
But I thought they was
positive
kicking out-
about Tweetahead, but I'm just sort of
They
like,
ain't kicking out nothing but BS is what they get.
yeah,
And bad
Yo,
customer service.
Are on the way.
Ever since they burned Cash a couple months ago, and they like also like we made posts on their group, and then they deleted the post, even though we're not rude.
yeah.
Because like you know,
What did you
said
say,
that-
Buck?
What was the
Let
last?
us read the deciding factor
What was
if
the
it
last
rude
stuff
or
that
not.
you came out with, and what was the stuff that was supposed to be? What's the stuff supposed to be shipping right now? What should have shipped?
I think they're coming out with pieces.
Beast
It's just
Man.
the customer service is shit.
My,
They're not.
my Beast Man been 6 months, man, and it's the customer service, like Buck was saying, it's trash.
And these are real customers right here. Like these are people that we trust. It ain't trolls. It ain't like people that are undecisive and want their money back all of the time. It's not like Jarhead. It's like he put you there, Jarhead. So I just mentioned you. But no, like that's why it's important to put real people, because then people they try to make a narrative and run with the reason why they got
'Cause
so many refunds.
A lot of times there are people that are yapping and they ain't buying shit no way.
Yeah,
So-
but you can't speak from that. Like you can't label everybody that, because everybody's not that. You know what I mean? And they only know what
I
the
mean, me and Piggy are actual customers. Like we
exactly.
collect shit.
But when you ask them, what is the
experience?
Now, what is the statistics between like how many people are actually frustrated with the customer service waiting, not hearing an answer, versus people who just decided that they don't want it anymore. Because we're hearing a lot about the people who don't want it, but we're not really talking about the
But
people
why don't
who
they want it?
are refunding because of these customer service issues. And I think that conversation needs to be more balanced in general, because I don't think it's
on
just
the outside. We'll never know unless you start talking to individual people, and then even then you don't know how large of a group it is. We're talking.
Yeah.
It could be an isolated issue, but only people on the inside of Tweeterhead know how many people they're not responding to, or how many people they're ignoring or not answering their emails. That might be the reason why there's so many cancellations.
Yeah.
They might have concerns or questions and they're not getting answered.
Yeah. And to Mitchell's point, I watched that whole show too. Shout out to Rat Titan and the boys. But when I asked those questions in the chat,
They got dodged.
You got dodged?
it didn't get answered. So
I told
and
you
weaving.
their answer to me was, "Hey, just watch out for the newsletter."
That should be a t-shirt. That should be a t-shirt.
Man, then the newsletter come and you don't say anything about it. Then
the
I just
biggest blow off I
arbitrarily
ever seen.
go to Sideshow site, and that's where I got the information from. Well, I got to go to like third-party distributor that you're in partnership with to get information that I should be getting from y'all.
and you pre-order directly from Tweeterhead?
Directly from Tweeterhead.
That's where your communication should start and end.
Exactly.
You know why this is happening? It's very simple. They don't have the money to refund you. That's why you're not getting refunded.
I mean, I think
that's
you might be
that's
right
it.
though,
They
Bob.
don't have the money. They don't.
You're right.
People.
They're pouring it into the next project.
It took them over a year to hire someone for customer service. Like,
I'm looking forward to completing your training. In time, you will call me Master.
Buck is cooking tonight, man. That was good. Yeah,
I'm telling you, because it took them over a year. And then when they finally hired the guy, what are people saying? I emailed the new guy and he didn't respond. Like,
No, not Eric with the red hair. Eric with the red hair is gonna respond to you, homie.
Yeah, he's gonna direct you to the,
and then
to the newsletter.
until you flame them on Facebook, that's when they want to respond to you. And that's when they'll say, "Oh yes, I got back to you." Just keep an eye out. Like that.
They say it like that too.
Bro,
You know,
it's
all
crazy.
these issues with these companies and
get
XM
him
and
outta here.
Peterhead
Get him
and
outta
all
here.
this shit.
No,
You
let
would
him go. Let him go. Guys,
you would think
stop.
everybody would head towards the customer.
He has a
Come
no.
to the customer.
Ladies and gentlemen, custom produced. Where are you at now? Saturdays?
Jarhead, you're 100% right, because we're at the point where like the licensed statues are the same, like pretty much now they're almost the same price as.
Did you
the
just say I was
custom.
right?
Yes, and
What-
now
what
they're
the
like,
Hell is freezing over, though.
What's going on?
dude, during this. the licensed statues are now within the same price point. If you're looking at a value proposition, right, and the custom company is saying, "Oh, we're gonna get you this product in like 1 year," only Sideshow can compete with that release schedule now.
Isn't that crazy?
But if a custom say they're gonna get it to you in a year, or they're gonna get it to you in a year, it's not gonna be a year and a half. It's not gonna be all this other dumb shit. And if it is, they're gonna communicate to you every step of the way with verbally and with photographs.
And I do want to say also, I don't want to be like, oh, it's all customs that are fantastic. But right now, it's the value proposition when you think about how much you're spending and the fact that you're actually gonna get the product if you demand answers. Like you have a direct line of contact with the person, not like Ang saying that, like, you know, he doesn't. He can choose to just disappear for months. When before you like to be talkative in the comment section, and now he's gone. He's AWOL. But my point is basically this: the customs are not looking that bad right now. They're actually looking quite nice.
I mean, if you're going to be paying about the same, like you said before, like if you're going to be paying the same amount, around the same amount, you're gonna be informed of what's going on step by step. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some of these statues, quality wise, are better than Sideshow pieces, right? Why wouldn't you go custom at that point?
You don't have to worry
Like you're
about
saying.
a drop off on your paint. That's for sure.
I think the biggest reason
don't
why
agree
is
about
because
everything,
you need not to be honest. I'm not just plugging Jarhead's show. Like you need a source like Jarhead or people who know because there's a lot. Buck, I had conversations with a lot of custom guys. Stay away from this group. Stay away from that group. Oh, that group is shit. Or that guy. There's a lot of shit. So you got to have
just
a
like now though
resource.
too with the license stuff too, right? So like if a licensed guy came, like if somebody brand new was coming into the being a collector, you would say, okay, stay away from XM because you can still order stuff on the XM website, right?
Well, I think it's different when you literally have a whole C. I could go tomorrow and be like, I'm doing a custom and put it up there. Like that's the difference, right? XM has a reputation, and you either buy from them or don't based off their
they
reputation.
have reputation
right
now for sure.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. But I'm saying and I don't want to talk ill of custom, but what I'm saying is
you can.
You have to have somebody like a Buck. I will not buy. I trust Buck when it comes to customs, and I know you guys have a show, so I will go to you guys if I'm ever in the market. I know I could go to Jarhead. I know I could go to you guys and be like, "Yo, is this reputable? No or yes." A lot of people don't have that, so you know what I mean. A lot of people be like, "Yo, I just want to buy." Boom, 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 boom. So I think that's the difference. But if you're watching this show, chances are you are gonna know somebody and know you're in the Facebook groups or whatever that can guide you.
Yeah,
right?
you buy, and you owe, and you under $10,000, so you can't be doing that no more. So.
Forgot I had that thing. Well, I think we got this one pretty. I don't know if we answered the question. I think there's multiple answers for this one, but anybody else want to take a turn at this one? Like, Jerry, you got anything on this one really quick?
Not really. I don't
Pure
collect anything XM does. So yeah. I
How's
hope
Pure
everybody
Arts
gets their
doing, Jay?
pieces.
Yeah, me either.
I don't know. That Batman's not good.
Pure Arts Batman.
Hey,
I want to highlight Mr. Kennedy's comment. That's the best comment of the night, actually.
oh wow.
When it comes to customs, Diane's the authority.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's the rumor. That's what's sweeping the internets, right?
You got dirt on him, Diane, don't you? You're
Jarhead's busy.
blackmailing him.
Jarhead's busy.
Wait, you said I got dirt on?
Diana,
Yeah,
answer your
you're
call. I'm
blackmailing
like,
That's after he was
Wait,
thrown out of
what?
XM.
What?
You know
you call
something on
Diana,
the
he'll
internet?
answer. Piggy, you got to catch him like 4 days later. He might be jogging.
I was
my
reading a
God.
review of custom produced on one of the magazines that I read,
On the
and they were just sort of like, "Oh man, Diane adds a jolt of life into the whole show. The conversation is like it's like super like 5 stars, yo." So,
Where you got him?
fuck you lying?
Diane had to find a new company to glaze after XM fell out the spotlight.
it was like Diane, a falling star from XM to customs.
You know what I'm actually gonna mention? There's like with a company like PCS, right? They you look at how they've been able to maintain like even through heat, they've been able to maintain like a public facing persona where like they didn't disappear and just ghost. So they still have pieces that were supposed to release that haven't come out, but there's no crisis of faith that like they're gonna just up and run with your money because you're still hearing from them, right? Like when there's heat, like whether like they're handling it well or not, you're talking to someone. This person didn't just disappear, and you can't get any kind of feedback from them.
And
so I'll
people
say
got
like
their
that's
statues.
really good.
People got their Ninja Turtles. People got their blades. You know what I mean? So there's stuff that's still dripping.
Stuff
and it
is still coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
And like you look at XM, XM did release the X-Force Wolverine, Venom Arise, but people don't care because they just disappeared. And it feels like we're left in the dark. The only thing we can do is speculate. Where are my pre-orders? The moment, and that's why even when there's been so much silence, when they do come out and say something, people don't want to hear about this other shit. Like, answer me about like the thing that I asked you before you went into your hole.
And there was no fanfare neither, right? Like when they dropped those two, it was like, oh, they came out with it already. I seen it in some random
Because
dudes.
they was
unbox.
already so late. I mean,
I know.
at that point, people
It
were
was-
just ready to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
So the last statue XM dropped before they did all this stuff was like
The last statue they dropped was the X-Force Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's trash. But yeah, so Maestro then.
It ain't trash, man. I think it's
But even then,
That thing is dope.
did they release it fully or is it batches?
Has in batches.
I mean,
Released
it's
in
batches.
like years.
So
Nice.
TK,
But
you
it's
got
good
it.
to
see movement on that.
Probably the majority of the collectors still haven't even received them.
That's because they ordered it from a.
Wow.
Dion's got a bone to pick with someone. The person he put $10,000 with, that person is upset him very deeply.
I'm pretty sure it's not just one person. You'd be done to just put it on one person.
I still think that
put it on one
X-Force Wolverine is probably one of my favorite Wolverines out.
Well, you got Wolverine, so is it still 10,000?
That's like 8 something.
Are you lying? You're capping. We thought it was 10. No,
You gotta update the number.
No, I'm not updating the number. I'll update it when it gets to 0.
They owe
All
me
right, man.
1.5, and I want my money in noodles. I need my
So
money.
this next one I came up with because, like, you know, taking some time off, and then I called it riding the high of what you have. You know, when people get the riding the high of like what you just got, like, you know, a new piece and everything, then people just jump onto the next one really quick. What about like riding the high of what you have? Like, what do you guys like? How do you guys ride that way?
Appreciating.
I ride that shit. Pause.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't ride it.
Yo,
They ride me.
I ride the
that sentence.
I ride the high of what I love, dude. Like straight up, like I told this story before, man. Like I come back from conventions or whatever, and I look at my freaking Transformers or some of my X-Men pieces.
That's just
and I'm like, yo, especially when you go see some of the other stuff, and you're like, these are cool, these are nice.
That's cute.
But then no, you really do appreciate it in the moment. But then you get back, and like I'm telling you, like anybody who owns like, it could be whatever, but anybody who owns these Transformers, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll go and you see pieces, and they're beautiful and they're dope. And then you go and then you just look at
their Transformers.
All the details on this thing, dude. I'm just like, yo, like, there's no place else for me to go until Prime reached those Final Fantasy things. But that's not right. That's riding what I don't have right now. But no, like the Transformer line to me, it's probably similar to Piggy or anybody who owns the Motu line, like something that's very consistent that you know is good. Each time you look at it, you appreciate something different about it. You change a switch out and you're like, holy shit, this looks crazy. Like, let me take the cape off, put this thing in like that. It total like that is the best. That's what gets me to not pre-order as much as a lot of people, because what I got, the characters, where I based it from, it's from here. It's from the heart. It's something that I really, really wanted. And then you got the quality aspect of it. Like, yo, they did this thing that I used to watch as a kid, modernize it in a way of where I think that's how they used to look when I was a kid, but they don't, right? But they made it something to like an adult could appreciate it. And then on top of that, it's the characters from the shit that you love done so well. That combination is freaking crazy, dude. When you got that combination and all of that stuff combined, you don't have to worry about always looking for that new high. You know what I mean? That new high. And there's some pieces that I would get and be like, you're a placeholder. I liked you, but you're not really hitting it for me. Psylocke is a good example, right? I like her, but if they ever do a better one, you know, like whoever does a better one, that one can go. I can't say that for any of my Transformers, dude. I can't say that for my Dark Phoenix.
About the Dark Phoenix and the Transformers.
Yeah.
I don't know who else. I think you and I might be the only two on the panel that have all the Transformers like that.
Oh, is that right?
No, why was that so sassy?
Right.
Say, they call me the greatest.
I gotta change his face.
No, but right, Figure
That's
Kong was
called
saying that
hate.
like with his Avenger line, dude. There's lines that like, if you love these characters, like love these characters, not like, yo, I thought that was cool, so I got it. But if you love that character, there's nothing wrong with that the other way. I'm just saying when all of that shit aligns, dude.
I think XM's Transformers will forever be one of the best, highly detailed.
Which company?
I don't even know. Like I would, if I got out of collecting, I would probably never sell.
That'll be if I'm down and out. I don't think I could get
right. Exactly.
I'm like
there's
yo,
nothing
kids,
that
y'all need to get some jobs because I ain't getting rid of this one. I can't work no more.
Jerry,
there's nothing that compares to that shit.
Do you agree with all that, or like do you have your own way of like riding that high of what you have? Like, what do you think?
No, I think it's pretty much what Crippler said. Like it's just being able to see what you love, what you just spend your money on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and enjoying it, right?
Unfortunately, yeah. Like hopefully someday I'll be able to collect like Dion or something. You know, I got like one statue or something.
Yo, but you played like freaking Black Flag, one of my favorite games. So to be able to come home and have that representation.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, the Assassin's Creed
representation. Yeah. I don't have all my pieces out. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to display everything. But yeah, the few that I'm able to have, like I'm trying to put some closer to like how Vision has, like near my desk and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's always great just being able to just look over and see some of the pieces right there that I grew up watching. Like again, I collect anime and video games right now, so
when you look at Buck's collection, you see that kid that used to go over their house and they're watching Dragon Ball Z, and they go and they tap you and you punch them in their fucking face. You're like, yo, calm down, calm that Kamehameha shit down. calm that Kamehameha shit down.
What about you?
I'm sorry, I got PTSD. Sorry, but
what about you, Piggy? What do you think of that?
So with me, to kind of like have that appreciation for the statues that I already have, to touch on a little bit of it, some of it is the nostalgia factor, like with the Masters of the Universe and the Thundercats. But it heightens it if I'm reading like a comic book or something like that, or like say for example, I have the Iron Studios Sam Wilson Captain America. So I had a statue, I appreciated it, but then when I see stuff like, okay, there's a series coming out or there's a new movie coming out, you get a fresh appreciation when you're watching this preview, and then you look on your wall or in your display and you see that piece, you can kind of start to appreciate it all over again. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes it's even simpler than that. Like when it's time to dust and clean your statues, you're like, man, these are kind of dope. You're forced to appreciate it then because you're cleaning all of them. Or sometimes you just kind of do something different with the lighting and you're like, man, look at how this green is hitting that Hulk and hitting that Dr. Doom. And boom, a statue that you didn't have for 1 year, 2 years, however long, is brand new to you again because you're noticing different aspects of it with the light hitting on it. So sometimes just doing little simple things like cleaning, messing with the lighting, even changing the order of how you have them. Like remember, Casual, how you used to have your DC line and you before you did like the villains on this side or whatever. Sometimes just switching around the order of how you have them, and you're like, man, it looks dope like that. And then you just get a fresh appreciation for it. So it's a lot of ways without, that you can appreciate what you have without buying something new. But the main thing is when you see something new coming out in that IP, whether it's like a comic book, a series, a cartoon, commercial, movie, whatever, you get a fresh appreciation for that piece that you already have.
Hell yeah.
I agree with that too, because CMP, you do that a lot too.
Go behind that, guy.
Play with your positioning. You play with your lighting and
art pieces and
art pieces. And you put up pictures and you be like, yo, it brought it to life. Like something, the pieces are dope already, but adding that little extra just makes you ride that high even more.
Yeah, man. So like, it's funny because like I see people with like Superman Hush and like I see like Batman whatever, DK whatever. It's just like they have it. It's just like, but they get another piece Terminator. They get another piece like life-size Vader or whatever. But they just keep pushing it, pushing it to one side. They don't like.
Who has a life-size Vader?
Not this guy. Okay. But it's just like, when do you start like appreciating what you already have? Like, I'm sure you appreciate what you have, but do you really like? Is it just like grabbing trophies or just collecting trophies and just going on to the next? I don't know. Telling you, man, taking this time has like. I cleaned up this room and it just freaking pops now. I know I didn't move a lot for you, like what you guys think. I did a lot. Like I took days to put all these lights up, clean them up, spread them out. it took a long ass time, but it's just that break that I took advantage of, and just letting you guys know if you guys don't have to take a break. It's just like you guys can make your or elevate your collection if you guys spend time on it. It doesn't have to be expensive lighting. It doesn't have to be anything expensive.
Even if you can bring your statue closer to you. Because
Yeah.
I brought 2 statues on this desk, and I was like, damn, dude, I love this thing. I like that. I just
Yeah.
cut this today, and I'm like excited because I can actually look up at it and I see White Knight looking at me. At first, I couldn't
Yeah,
see nothing.
Vision does that a lot too. Like he's always playing around with his collection. I love what sticks out to me too is like when you do have that ability to. A lot of people chase the high with, like you said, pre-ordering another statue, then waiting for that, and that dopamine hit. Like and that's cool because when I pre-order, like when I'm about to get something, I have that too. I get it, but like when you're dealing with the stuff you already have, like if you don't have it displayed, but there's people, and people collect differently. That's why it's so difficult to have these conversations because having the statue to a lot of people, they got the statue and that's enough, and that's awesome. Like for me though, like the moment you give it into space, put it in a little scene, switch it around, or like add some lighting, or it elevates it. And every time you do something, it elevates it a little more. And you can bring something into the scene. You can take something out of the scene. Yep. And like even playing with positioning. There's some times where I had a vision. Shout out to your vision, yourvision.com. I had a vision, and then I got it and I put that one piece there, and it looked a little too cluttered for me. So then I removed it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes for me, I like letting them breathe a little more, and then I moved that over to somewhere else where I can let that breathe. You know what I mean? And it was like, and it happened right there when I had the Apocalypse, because I have all my X-Men over there. And then when I moved Apocalypse and the Archangel there, it became too cluttered for me, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna add more Transformers over there, and I'll put them, and it'll be better because it's part of the scene, and it just doesn't look like. And then I moved Apocalypse and created their own Age of Apocalypse scene in the loft, right? And it looks dope because it's them, and when you look at it, you could just see that vision. And everybody else, if you have a few statues, you could do this. If you have a lot of statues, you could do that. Playing around with them, it's to me.
You got me to buy a war
tank
tank off your theater room with the war tank, like how you had it set up though, because where she had it, it was like dusty and shit. And then when you put the board, and I was like, damn, that's it. So I bought it though. You know? Like this year, I got pretty good statues in this year, and I'm blessed to do that though. But that Mega Man, I'm getting chills of it, like because it's not for everybody. I know it's Mega Man, but I'm like, damn, dude.
Mega Man is my shiznick, dude. I got the perfect pattern to get through all of those bosses to get the appropriate weapon for each boss, son. But yeah, no, like the home theater room, a lot of people don't even see that, but that's where my Avengers are, and my Avengers are there. I have War Tank in the back, like, and I want him to be the biggest thing there because hell, I don't want to put something bigger there. It just takes away from it. So what I do is put him there, and then I have Cap, Thor, the rest of the Avengers, just flank it, and it looks like a scene. And it's cool because it gives him that big presence, but it also shows that everybody is in scale, and it works for me. And so I appreciate it more when I do that. But like all you guys are like, the beautiful thing about this community is like, I could talk to Rashid and he'll be like, fuck yeah, I got the piece and it's dope and he's happy with it. I could talk to Shane and Shane's just like, I'll just get it, put it all like here, and all of that good stuff. And it all works. But yeah, I love being able to extend things out just by playing with it, tweaking it a little bit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who's that dude with the hat on in the middle?
Jarhead, how about you, man? What do you think about this whole thing? Riding the high of what you have.
There is no high.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what you mean, like when you start collecting something for when you get something in, then you want something else on top of that?
Yeah, we were talking about it a little bit yesterday, and like,
you get a statue, and then you always talk about, I'm going to buy another one right now instead of pre-letting it.
That's definitely like an addiction thing, because when you get it in, it's like, man, I was waiting for so long for this statue. I finally get it in. Okay, what's the next one? Like, you know, we as collectors don't take enough time to sit down and marvel at the statue that we got in, because everybody's always like, "Oh, I need to get this now," or people will message you and be like, "Hey, now you need to get this."
You ain't complete.
So it's like,
Like nice guy, I was just about to text nice guy. He's like, you gotta get that Hulk Buster. I got a big ass one thing, but I do gotta get that Hulk Buster.
I went 2 months without opening up something, and Diane hit me up, said, "You okay? You good? Everything okay?"
So, you think you'll ever do this, Jarhead? Retire?
I mean, I've always collected something my whole life. So whether it's statues, comic books, or whatever. So I'll probably die collecting something. You know, even if it's my, medicine that I hadn't taken before, when I'm 80 or whatever. So
what about ARH? Would you ever collect ARH?
I don't even know what that is. I'm not that old.
I'm not that old.
He's not that old. That was a good one. That was a good one.
I think the best we can do is just take hiatus.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Or run
It's
out
kind
of
of harder
space.
like to take a break when you're on YouTube too, though, because everybody are looking at what are you going to get next? You're going to get next, and then like around Christmas,
Tell them to
or
give
around
you
these
that money.
times, it's deals. It's a lot.
Tell them
of
to give you
deals.
that space.
Yeah, you got to make space. You got to like fly me out. I'll figure it out.
I think something that you guys didn't say, something that really makes me appreciate my collection. When you look at other people's collections, like you see how they display it, like what they have. Like sometimes you just see there's some collectors, for instance, their display room.
You dust mites? Yeah, I understand.
No, I wasn't gonna talk about dust. It's just like their collection room. They painted the walls piss yellow. They just dusty ass shit. I guess I was talking about dusty statues, and then like those people, they'll have like a good statue you want, maybe like Deja Thoris, and instead of displaying it properly, they just like leave it out there to gather dust, and then they'll be watching like Instagram thoughts shaking their ass while they're on stream, and just intensely focused. Look at that. Old man is just like, oh wow.
You gotta take it outside.
That fool was going in on you for like 30 minutes, yeah.
I would never do something like that about I think there's certain pieces that I'm just gonna keep. And I think for me, certain ways there's like if I get a statue repainted, it's not leaving my collection. Like and I have a few pieces that have been repainted, and those ones
He's going to paint his walls right now. That's what he done there.
Gonna go pee on his walls.
Wow.
But yeah, if the statue's repainted and it has a special place for me, it feels like I've made it the perfect version of what I want, and it feels very unique, very personal. I'm not gonna be able to sell a statue I've gotten repainted for the same price I paid to get it repainted. That value and even just what I changed it to is very sentimental to me. It's specific to like what I want and how I wanted it to turn out. So those pieces, they're really special to me. They're gonna last. If I told you that I would sooner sell this Goku than I would sell like the Black Canary I have that's repainted, I'd be telling the truth, because that I can buy again, but the Black Canary I can't. I'm not gonna get that same paint job. It's not gonna be the same memories or whatever to get that piece again. So certain pieces, I have pieces that have been repainted, and pieces with like custom swap outs. Those ones are just here to stay. So the Daniel Bell, like Captain America, and then the original Sideshow Miles Morales. I got the portrait repainted, the unmasked, and I really like those statues. They have a special place for me.
Dude, I was a guy that never wanted anything of mine signed or anything, but now that I got a couple signed, like those are the ones that I probably won't get. Like I wouldn't get rid of them anyway because they're some of my favorite statues. But now that they're actually signed by the sculptor, it's just sort of like, nah, I can't get rid of that.
I think you gotta turn your mic a little bit to your.
Oh,
yeah.
no, I
You're doing
can't
good.
get it.
Perfect.
Or you
Hopefully
could
it's the
just
right
sell
way.
You could sell the statue and just keep the sign part.
All right, let's get into some pictures and let's get the hell out of here. It's your boy Jim Mint.
Get your boy Jim Mint with the twerky Spider-Man.
Andre, just a word of
I
advice.
actually really like this Spider-Man.
I'm allowing this picture.
I know, but you like ass.
TVC in the background, Andre, just a heads up. But yeah, this is the new Sinister Six Sideshow. I like this piece too, man.
Look at the lighting for this photograph. See Hulk in the back. Damn.
Yeah, he did. Yo, that Hulk in the back looked like it's part of it.
It does.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
does.
even see it.
He
at
did
first.
his thing with that picture, dude.
He's doing the Johnny Bravo.
That shit ain't gonna look like that when you put it in your house.
Just a heads up. Someone was saying, I saw a review where like the red is not matching on the arms. Did you guys see that review?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
It's dark.
I don't know if that's just his or if it's gonna be all of them.
Yeah. So just keep an eye out. Yeah, look, I like this one, man. I like this one as
Yeah,
much as
I
I
like
like
it a
the
lot.
Daniel Bell one. The one where he's jumping over the roof.
Damn. This one I like the building, the sculpt of it.
You talking about the forced perspective building?
This is not forced. Like, do you, what
No,
are you
no.
talking about?
You talking about the Spider-Man with the building? I said the forced perspective.
Daniel Bell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Daniel Bell.
Yeah. Shout out to
This
Andre.
Hulk does look like part of it.
So I got some random. I think Piggy probably seen this one.
Damn,
But this collection is badass. Watch this.
That's dope.
it's a real Star Wars collector.
Look at that shit.
Yep.
Son.
What does
Hey.
fake one look like to you?
Damn, this guy collects the
Damn.
comics,
bro? Look at his long boxes. Paul.
and it looks like he dusts.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I have a
Too
feeling.
bad it don't look
that-
like. Too bad it look like you dust.
Damn, man. I wonder,
Dust your ass, motherfucker.
and I wonder if this guy actually, like, you know, if he has a mic, whether it's a good one, probably does.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, he
all right.
lost me with
All
that
right.
Paramount
It's okay.
Plus.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
You can't call this guy an omnibus collector. He has more comics than you, Rashid.
No, he does not.
What? You got more than that?
Yo, I don't know why.
First of
y'all
all,
doubt
he got.
Rashid still.
First of all, he got
I
half.
don't know why
He
y'all
has,
doubt Rashid.
he has half long boxes. All right, y'all. If you knew Conley, he has half long boxes. I got full all backs.
Yeah. His shit is long.
With-
That
Show me the
long
vintage. Show me the vintage toys. The vintage from the 70s. Show me that.
Look at them.
Show me
He's got
them.
multiple
Show me them.
Vaders too.
Show me them. Where's the light? Yo, where's the helmet?
Oh, Thundercats. Oh,
Oh snap.
This guy is
Oh
actually
snap.
the OG Rashid. Rashid's just trying to be this guy.
God damn.
You look. A lot of people
Okay,
don't
it's
know
all
this,
right.
but
Oh, he's
Rashid's
got
actually a
Castle
Thundercats
Grayskull
fan.
there in that corner. I used to
Yeah,
want
it's
that as a kid.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yep.
I did too.
yo, you can still have it right now. You're a grown man now. You can get whatever you
Yeah,
want.
except that's a toy, buddy.
How dare you?
Yo, you custom produce like freaking CEO. You can get one made.
You know what? I'm gonna go out and find the toy.
Hey, that's the jarhead I know.
Oh shit.
This is a Rashid collection? This shit looks too clean. Hold up. Go back. Oh yeah, never mind.
Rashid, what's the
I
name
know
of the
you ain't
blue guy?
talking with that little small room.
Hey, this room is big now, my guy.
You still got the same room, man. Move around.
large,
Move around. I'm going to my man. This is not even my man cave. Don't go there, little man. Don't go there, little man.
Oh man.
Let me out, man. I'll hook it up for you. I'll make sure Booker will
No,
get
don't
you.
go there, little man. You know what I'm saying?
One of the guys,
Bones.
Bowen, freaking completed this line. I thought it was
Oh,
pretty badass.
shit.
Shout out to the Bowen peoples.
It's okay.
What'd you call them? The ancient peoples from last time?
Wait, what?
My favorites
ancients?
here.
The ancients.
I like that Odin.
The
Those
are
Thor and
relics.
Beta Ray are my favorites.
Hey Piggy, you see the new the custom Odin?
Odom.
No, I didn't. I haven't thought that.
Odin San. Our guy Charles got what's it called, the classic OG Sideshow Colossus. I thought that was cool.
Man, look at that cyclism.
Nah, this is the OG.
I've never been a fan of that Wolverine though. It's like he got pajamas on.
Yo, but
Oh,
it looks like
yeah.
those blades are
Oh,
freaking.
yeah, this is before your time.
They look metal.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
agree.
That's what we had to deal with, man.
Back when ARH was still a company.
Ooh, who's the hot girl in the right?
This guy, he only collects females.
That's Dazzler.
It's pretty
That's
cool.
Dazzler?
They go a
Yeah.
custom Psylocke for you.
That's in her newer costume.
Hey, I'll be all up.
The Jarhead,
Censor
we-
myself.
Shadowcat looks good.
I like it, but that's not my dazzler. I like the 70s
Right.
style.
I want that
isn't for me.
Jubilee.
This,
You like
this
that?
Yeah, that Jubilee is awesome. Man.
Ooh,
Yeah,
look
the
at
Jubilee
Magic.
is dope.
Magic looks good too.
Ooh, Magic, back that
Well,
ass
she,
up.
like she Metheny, man.
I had that Jubilee on pre-order, but I canceled it like a while ago.
Hey, go zoom back out.
That
That
Polaris.
Jubilee is dope.
Yeah, she do.
Hey, that Shadowcat, he should put that in front of a bunch of X-Men, like dudes.
Okay, we're getting.
Oh,
it's getting late. It's getting late. I thought you were going.
Yo, I like that dazzler, yo. Simple
You
but
won't-
effective.
You won't Jarhead is your business.
I swear, earlier in the show, they were talking about how like custom producers like the Diddy Groove or something.
I know, right?
Y'all thought I was
Said that.
lying.
Nobody said that, man.
The baby oil. Where's the baby oil?
Literally, Sam said it. Like,
Nobody said that, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yo, I'm just saying, Revolt. Y'all part
I
of
like
the
the
Revolt
Jubilee a lot.
Network.
Oh,
This
you
piece
got
is
you
nice.
got a silicone woman in your house. Shut the hell up, man.
damn.
pop.
This piece comes with like 4 portraits, even as the vampire head.
Yeah,
The
I like the
only
base.
license right here. That's crazy.
It's all right.
The light
Magic
box
is
he
dope
made
too.
or he bought looks good too. It's cool.
Yeah.
It looks better than yours.
At least I made it. You
It
dusty.
looks better than yours.
Yo, X-Men exclusive. Is this the Jubilee you got, or did you get your Jubilee yet? I remember him.
This is sold out, right, Jarhead?
Yeah.
This
Dang,
one is
this looks,
dope.
yeah, this looks perfect.
Yeah, you might be able to pick it up. But this went on for PO like maybe 2-3 years ago. It's a while back, before I went to Texas.
I would get this one. I would get this one, and I'll get this one. Oh, she stick too. I like this one.
All of them.
Sorry.
Dope X-Men exclusive.
I don't know if Firestone was ever
If you don't like one, moving on.
She's in the
She was
comics
part of
now with the
Spider-Man.
X-Men. She's a mutant.
Spider-Man and Amazing Friends. Yeah, her Iceman
Oh, there
were
we go.
mutants.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Look at that.
Yeah, Firestar. Yeah. For
Let me see that
Spider-Man and
Psylocke.
Amazing Friends.
Yeah, Psylocke looks good too, right?
See, Rasheed, your display can look like this too, but it's all dusty and dark and dimmy.
Jesus.
Damn,
Yo, bro.
The
Damn.
disrespect.
We're
We're almost
is-
there. We're almost
You
there.
gotta
Yo,
display-
Rasheed, clean the
you
piss
gotta
off
put
the
it
wall
in.
first.
One got to display the
Hey, let's have a
cardboard.
vote, man. Put a vote up there. Do we
The
all
other
think
one has
these
a
displays
kitchen with
got
zebra meat.
Vote it
Smell like his
out.
bedroom and
The
shit.
community needs a vote.
Yo, I think I want to do this. I think I want to get all female.
Right, man.
Okay,
you
go
can
get
slide
a
it
real
in your
war tank.
Transformers.
Go get a real war tank, man.
Oh,
You got the
wow.
welfare version.
I'll do that with Final Fantasy. I'll get all of the females from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's
Only like
crazy.
3 of them.
Barely any
Yeah,
XM in
saves a
here,
lot of money.
Dion. You gotta
Huh?
answer for that. There's barely any XM in here, Dion. They gotta give
he
an
got
answer
all
to that.
customs.
Sideshow.
No, it's not all custom.
He
Look at
got
Sideshow.
He
Because
mostly got
the
customs.
person don't know no better.
Listen to Sideshow. Look up top.
He
He's
don't
got
know no
like
better.
the
Nah, he
Captain
got some
Marvel from
good customs,
Sideshow.
though.
Yeah, Sideshow.
He's got the
Sideshow.
Jane Foster Sideshow.
Sideshow.
Most of the shit on there is custom, man.
Oh, that's the Hulk.
Spider Gwen Sideshow.
You see Starfire.
Black Canary
The Father.
Sideshow. Starfire
If
Sideshow.
they would
Oh,
let
yeah.
you in the groups, Buck, you know that they custom.
Dark Phoenix Sideshow.
I saw this one.
That,
Sideshow. Gwen.
that Dark Phoenix is not that great, man. Please.
It's a good one. No, that's a good one. You're bugging, man. No.
Looking at your collection, I'm not bugging. Shut up.
That one's actually pretty good.
Isn't that
The
Scarlet
base is
Witch
not
in the corner? Isn't that XM or no?
up top?
XM.
Yeah. Let's count
Yeah.
the XM though. Let's do it. One,
That's what, like,
Two.
Well, the customs too. Why don't you count the customs too? What's your point? I don't know what you're saying, Bob.
oh shit, we're done.
I like
Two XM.
Yo,
All right, let's go. Travis shared his Superman updates.
Travis
I always
Scott.
like that Queen Studios
I knew
one.
Travis Scott.
I like that
Yeah,
It was
that-
it was
that
so
art.
such a good price for that statue.
$500, right?
That Superman.
No, 300. It was 300.
It was $300.
That
Yep.
Superman wolf.
Damn.
I like the
Yo, his
icicles.
legs
he used
look
on,
like my legs, though. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
hold you.
put it all over. Looks good.
Yeah. It's clean, white, clean, no dust, no rats, no
God
roaches.
damn,
no
let's go.
nothing.
yeah, no rats.
Yeah, but you're the only rat in your collection, you dummy.
Yeah.
Our guy.
Are we riding out on this fool, Rashid? What do we want to do? How do we want to handle
How
this?
you gonna?
Because you can only use words so much before action has to.
I'm handling this pack rat.
All right, let me know.
Imagine a New Yorker of all people calling you a rat. Can you imagine that?
I got people right at Roscoe's right now.
They got the Subway Pizza Rat. They got the
Yo.
Have you seen Skid Row in LA, man? That's where he lives at.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
That was good, the way he did that.
Batman Who Laughs by Gotham Cinobites.
It reminded me of the dude that was in the Comic-Con suit.
Oh yeah. New York. made a statue even crazier. I thought this was cool.
Oh shit, that's a big smile.
Oh man, X-Men exclusive. We got no beef. We got
like
no
you
beef.
when you gonna brush your teeth.
Damn.
Come to Inglewood, my guy. You clock in.
Shut up.
He's coming to Inglewood, son. Hey,
you guys see the Masky bot? This is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that was legit. I like how he did that. That's what was clean. That was nice.
With the
Definitely
LEDs
look better than yours.
Yo, your topic for tonight,
You
I
really
think
did your shit over, and your shit still don't look that great.
God,
Hey, my shit is dope.
No, it don't. You
Get
did
down there and touch your shit
You
off.
did a whole remodel, and that shit still look the same. I told you it look the same.
This is Rashid
You
tonight.
waste your time. Don't waste your time next time.
This is
Don't
Rashid.
brag about.
That's Rashid.
He made a big deal about his display, and that shit's the same shit.
You know you love it. I know you like it.
Yo,
I
he
don't
moved.
know.
Dude, yo, give him
I got
credit.
trick on. I
I
got
ain't
trick.
moved
giving him
Maestro.
credit. Him and Buck shit is suck. They suck.
Yo, he moved Maestro over 2 inches, dude. What are you talking about?
just imagine what it smells like
Put a pops next to it.
in Rashid's collection room.
Fuck out of here.
Shout out for the
Hey,
pop.
I love that. I know he be watching me though. I know he got his vision. You know Rasheed's got his damn vision.
Yeah, your
Big
vision.
come up.
Your vision. Why don't you move to the next room? Move to the
Vision.
new room.
Oh, shit.
Hey, now this looks good.
Star Trek.
That looks really good.
This is for all of the real nerds out there, not those.
I'm mad about the wires I see because I see the wire management is dope, but I just
Yo, Rashid, why don't you display your Batwing like this?
he doesn't have one.
Oh yeah.
In the storage.
He has one. He has a Batwing for Jazz Inc.
Where's your Batwing, your vision? Oh, you
On
don't
my
have
back.
one.
On
Oh, you
my
don't
back.
have
On
one.
my
Only
back.
real Batman
You don't
fans
have
have the
one, do you?
Batwing, son.
You don't have one.
He's gonna show you
I
his
don't
tramp
see a
stamp
blood on
again.
your
Don't
back.
let him show you the bat tramp stamp
I don't want
again.
to see the blood on your back. Just go all
You
on
know
your
what's
back.
crazy though? I am not a hater when it comes to man, but we ever go out, I'll make sure you come on with nothing. Now you hate on guys. I'm always like, yeah, you know what?
You got a welfare
This
war
is
tank
shit.
in your background. And
This
shit.
guy just collects spaceships.
He's in a welfare.
I didn't even know there was
That's dope,
like
man.
some.
You ain't know there was spaceship collectors? There's collectors for freaking stamps.
And even though it's
I didn't know that there was this
This is a little bit. This is a little better than stamps, though.
I feel like some
I
of
know,
them,
but
them
that's
are the
saying,
same
that's
ship,
collectors
just in
for
different
everything,
scales.
yeah.
it's against my Star Wars religion to show love to Star Trek. I can't do it.
I wanted to bring this up. I didn't get to talk about this. We talked about it yesterday, but like, what do you guys like this thing or like?
I'm not a
I
bus
like
guy,
it.
so I'll leave that to the people who are educated on who like bus. Because you know how people talk shit about something and they just don't collect it. So I don't collect bus. Like I'm not a
I mean,
bus
if
guy.
I just don't see the point of a 1/3 bus, but
I thought I was gonna like this a little bit more, but I'm not.
I mean, I think it looks good from a design standpoint, though.
Yeah.
I like it.
The colors look nice.
I probably would like it if they give it legs. See, I can't talk. I gotta stop.
It's one of their best.
Exactly.
Like,
Isn't Prime One about to come out with?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know
They got the
bus
Riddler
they've
coming out
shown.
too.
Y'all think
they
the dome is glass?
I like
Y'all
this
think the
one.
dome is glass, or do you think it's
Dude, they cut it right off his like half his ass and shit is just why stop there?
You want to both the cheeks?
No, I'm just like, yo.
Why you asking a zesty question like that?
Next picture.
Real zesty.
This getting weird. This
This
getting
background
weird.
looks good, man.
Ooh, that's
shout out-
pretty.
Really good.
Shout out to Jarhead. He just got this one.
Yo,
Who's
you
got
just,
it?
which one is
wow.
that? That's the belly.
These are pictures of
Daniel Brown.
pictures of other collectors.
That
That's
looks good,
pretty,
man.
dude. Those
That's
lips,
nice.
dude. Those lips, yo.
No. So
Let me see. I gotta see the battle damage because I thought one of the horns was
You
broken.
ain't gonna buy it, so move along, my guy.
watch this.
Ooh,
Okay, you used to go into that. You used to go home to that.
Yo,
on a Tuesday afternoon, so the Rashid never.
yo, is this still available?
Shout
Is
out to
this
Daniel
still
Bell.
available?
Shout out to Daniel Bell. Is this like edition size 2200, right, Jordan?
Hey, it's available right now.
Yeah.
Yo, say less, your vision. Say less.
It's available to ship right now too.
That portrait looks so good.
Yeah.
Yo, that's beautiful, yo.
Look at those lips, son. Those lips are really good.
Those lips are like.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Rashid, did you order this?
Man.
Yeah.
I'd rather get the real thing. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm saying, nah, son. Polystone over real thing any day. This is
the
a
light up.
statue.
You and Buck is home. I get the real thing.
Yo, look at the clay
Rashid, I can't
face.
be
like-
saying that when you're one of the old men that's always lurking on these thoughts Instagram pages.
I'm a freak, dumbass.
Oh, freaky out Ninja here, 69 God.
Yeah, that portrait.
That looks good as hell, man.
Yo, that looks beautiful. Say, yo.
Look at those lips, son.
I just don't understand what they do with their paint. It'll turn out like this. One of their statues will turn out like this, and then the next one will be like the paint will be all jacked up.
I don't think the paint quality is particularly like better. I think it's like it's just it's clean.
Why you got the Catwoman face on the side of the screen?
Yo, which one is that on the side of the screen? Because it's scary.
That's like a rat face Catwoman.
Jerry, we need answers.
Jerry, you here representing the Pure Arts Coalition?
Not at all.
What's
I have
going
two
on with
statues and that's it.
Oh man,
I do not. I'm not affiliated with Pure Arts by no means.
Yeah. All right.
Look at that. Look at that, man.
Yo, them
The
bitches
light up
can
is pretty
party,
bright.
yo.
Yeah. But you know what though?
To have her in the middle of those three, like
shouldn't there be more blood in those bandages?
God
she just
damn.
standing
I
out
don't.
like.
Dude, there's so
too
much
good.
going on
Shit
with this
dirty
piece
already.
that's the last thing I'll be looking at. Like the face,
Yeah,
the
Rashid
lips.
in a real one. He got it downloaded, so yeah.
I did.
Yo, that dude. Like that's the thing. They nailed that female scope. How many times we
did.
talk shit about female scopes on these shows, dude?
Yeah, but where's the blood in those bandages?
And that's the
But
thing.
usually
You're always
Sideshow,
gonna- it's like,
Sideshow
yo.
usually does good on females though.
No, they do, but like I said,
You know?
the paint app is different from the pictures with the bandages.
I
it's
think
the
isn't
same,
Sideshow
though.
just like a? I think it's a license thing, right? Because they'll come out with their originals and it's dripped with blood everywhere. But then, when it's a licensed DC piece, you know that like it's just it's
Like
unfortunate.
Erica Mina.
But yo, like that's beautiful. I wonder if Critical Mass got his. I want to check in with him.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
shout out
shit
to-
is by YouTube.
Shout out to Jarhead. I don't know where you got these pictures, but
It's my whole Facebook right now is Batgirls. There's like everybody's getting theirs in right now.
Nice.
Besides Rashid, but yeah.
You ordered this, right, Jarhead? Like, they
You
giving
just
you your
can't keep
final
my name
payment?
out your mouth.
Did I order this?
Yeah.
Little-
No, I didn't order this.
Oh, okay. My bad.
little-
It looks great though.
It looks good. It looks good. I'm gonna get it one day in life. I get some money.
You,
That-
you
that-
ain't got enough money, man. You can't even get out of that fucking room you're in now, man.
Living statues and bound, my guy.
our guy Jimmy just got this one. This is this custom or is this
Custom. It's custom.
custom.
Yeah, it
Finally
looks terrible.
released.
Wonder. Nah, I'm joking. Shout out to the custom world. They know how to treat you over there on that show. They have background music, everything. They have water with mint.
Yeah, they got a real green room.
More water, everything.
Jarhead, what scale is this again? Is this what 3.5 or
No,
quarter?
it's quarter.
They went okay.
Yeah, the majority of their stuff now they went back to is quarter scale.
But dude, I feel like this is from when I was still in the group. That's why, like when it went up. That's why
Why
I
they
was
kick you
asking.
out, but
I didn't
This
kick
is
you
the
out.
asshole.
I left. I canceled
You
my
idiot.
pre-order. I canceled my pre-order and I left. That's my
See?
money back.
No,
I got
you didn't
The
have-
pieces from
seedy
them and I was
shades of the
They
upset.
kicked
custom
you out for
community
no
that they won't
payments.
tell you.
You
on
didn't make
custom
enough.
produce.
You didn't make payments.
Custom
man.
produce won't
They
show you the
kicked you
shady
out.
side of the custom world.
This
they
Blancs.
make
That's
it
why
look
you
all
trying to sell
pretty,
statues
and
and
when you
make
get in
payments.
there, they rob you
Oh
and
my
take your
God.
shit.
This one belongs to Joe Miller, so shout out to Joe Miller.
Shout out to Joe Miller. Happy
Yes,
birthday,
Joe
Joe Miller. Happy birthday,
Real
John.
anime.
Happy birthday, Dennis.
Real anime shit, man. Look way better than your shit, Bob.
This anime. No, I wouldn't collect
You
this
got a
anime.
nice collection, though.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't. You collect garbage.
No, not me. Collect garbage.
Yeah, Sailor Moon. You collect Sailor Moon.
Oh,
If I was collecting garbage,
Is it cheaper to
Shut
collect
up.
garbage?
Oh, what do you guys feel this?
If I was collecting,
What are we looking at?
It looked like we're fucking your bitch need to move his whole fucking house.
Empty collection room. What do you guys think? You guys want to fill it up?
Yeah, let's fill it up. Let's fill it up.
It looked like Rashid's, like his ceiling's that short though. Yeah, that's Rashid's before one was clean and a white person lived there. Now
Yo, I can't stand up in that room. I'll hit my head.
God damn.
Okay, never mind. We'll go to the next picture.
Some people say this is the best Spider-Man. Some people.
This was a good Spider-Man though.
Kenzilla.
Kenzilla.
You
I had it.
don't
I had
know
it.
shit
you
about
idiot.
Spider-Man.
I
You don't
had
know
it,
shit
bro.
about Spider-Man. What you know?
You don't know
about
about anime, dumbass.
I remember you saying that like Blade would be Spider-Man. I just laughed.
What they talk about? They talk about nothing. What they talk about? They talk about nothing. What they talk about? They talk about nothing. What they talk about? They talk about nothing.
You said nothing.
But I see
They
you
talking about
stand
nothing.
on your neck.
How the hell's Blade gonna do shit?
Mark
the
right now. This is
No, this is Kenzilla, aka
We be friends.
I was like, this is why I
Beast
love to be back.
51.
He's very creative with his hands
That's
too.
nice.
Like, down at the bottom of the list.
It's got the Hulky Hulk.
Yeah, shout out to
That's
Kenzilla.
the
Shout out to Kenzilla.
Kenzilla.
This one is pretty cool. This comes
This
from
is
a
dope.
horror collection, so
Yeah,
you'll see.
I like
Damn, look
this.
at that werewolf in the corner. That's huge.
That's how you look when you go take a shower,
Oh my
motherfucker.
Yo, I'll get up at night to go like get water or something, and I'm like, did
Yo,
something
it's
move?
delicious, though. I like it.
What is actually
Zoom in
the
on
one with
Cash.
the brain?
Oh, you
hanging
got
out
some
the-
you got some dope stuff here, man.
Yeah,
he got some dope stuff here, man.
Some
Yeah.
dope heads.
Zooming on that cash.
Yeah.
Yo, this fool should be a hunter.
I have that.
It-
The life size face hugger right there.
You ain't got
I
shit,
one too. I got
Rashid.
life-size face hugger.
Oh, what up, Rashid?
No.
Yo, Rashid, you gonna be on the
Yo,
show? You gonna be on the show this Thursday,
listen, it
Rashid?
feels so
Yo.
it feels so good to raise these kids to be like me, man.
Yeah, no, yo, Rashid, did you dust your room? And you got lights in there now. What's going
Yeah,
on?
you know what?
Yeah.
My welfare check.
Your camera's actually.
Did you shave your hair back? Did you shave the hair off your back yet?
Yo, Rashid, you gonna be on the show this
Look at this
Thursday?
guy, man. Look
Yeah,
like
you know I'm
Alfonso
doing
Ribeiro,
it.
man.
Hold on. Oh, my dad was
I can't tell the difference. I can't
Now,
tell the
look at my son. Look at my son.
We got blood on our hands.
This guy trying to be like, look at me.
Which one do
You want to
I
be
shoot?
like me?
Which is the
Man.
Look. Look, you want to be what? You want to be like me.
Rashid, where did you spot your room? There's no piss on
How
the
you
wall?
see with these,
Bro,
bro?
shave the hair off your back, man.
Oh, look at that
That's
thing on top.
that's you. He captured you and made you a statue.
Yo, who's that?
That is dope.
from the thing.
I like them.
It's like Jack Nicholson as a wolf.
Oh yeah, that.
Yo, why is there a naked wolf?
That's Buck.
Let's keep going. Oh, look at this life size.
Yeah, he got some dope shit. Bro.
Yeah, that's a nice set. Nice set. right
That's
there.
Pumpkinhead, right?
Yeah, the middle.
Do you want it to be?
I think
I don't know.
It could be whatever you want it to be, but
Oh shit.
It's a real Blade fan.
They even got
Yeah.
Dr. Loomis from
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
That's dope,
Yeah.
oh,
You see the
Billy
thing?
Billy Loomis.
Look at that.
man.
Yeah, but it's not a Blade collection without Blade, so it's incomplete.
Yo,
don't
he's
know.
yo,
We'll
go
see.
back.
In
He
the other
got
corner.
the Outsiders, not the Outsiders. What's the movie?
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys. Yeah, the Lost Boys.
And then the mini statue on the left. The Lost Boy character next to the bus.
Oh, the sideshow.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout out to his Macintosh amp at the bottom. Represent audio files. Whoop whoop. With the needles and the lights. I see you. I have one up there.
Shout out to Coffee Cinema.
DCS, the Howling.
And it's clean. Look at that. It looks neat. I mean, it's not my style, but it looks neat.
Yo, but you got to move those away from your center speaker, bro.
Sure,
If
far
the
right,
sound's not
Rashid.
traveling right.
Buck's on the left, all the way to the left. Scream.
All right, baby.
Yo.
You get a taste of that zebra meat?
Is that the? Did he collect the Brokeback? Dude, they got
That was good.
Yo, look, they got
Clip
Buck,
that.
Cash,
Clip that.
Danny
Wait,
Lee,
hold on. Clip that.
and Tone, yo. Buck, Cash, Danny Lee, and
Buck first
Tone.
has a zebra meat.
He's a real collector.
Finger looking good.
What? Yo, don't feed that. They fed him after midnight, bro. Why they do that?
That's your vision in the middle.
They fed their vision after midnight. That's what happened.
John fed him. John fed him.
I didn't have to pay for it though. So
John fed you, and you became.
I will be that guy.
There it is. Told you.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
That must be rich. But damn.
Yeah.
Where's he from?
He's part of the. It's a different group. It's not none of the groups. Oh, here's more pictures. We saw these yesterday from a guy named Lou. Look at this thing. This thing.
Oh, he took good pictures, man.
Yeah, pretty as F.
Yeah.
What was the edition size?
2200.
Wow.
Yeah, Sideshow seconds, baby.
I'm going to Critical Mass House and jacking it.
Pause.
Right.
Why did your head go there?
Damn, man.
Glad you caught that, man.
That was nasty.
Yeah.
That's your man's Rashid?
That image is in your brain now, so you
Not
thought
right now. Not right now. It's not.
He's mad because he said he wouldn't take it. So.
Yeah, you real zesty, bro.
Wow, look at this photo, man. And the lighting is crazy.
Yeah.
I like how it looks there. Yeah.
Is it the same collector from last time? Because they had the same setup.
Yeah,
right?
it's the same because the same statues. I think it's the same dude.
Yeah, these are perfect.
It's just making
So
the
Rashid,
rounds.
like when you see like nice displays, you don't get damn, you know what, I'm gonna go wash my ass and go clean it up downstairs real fast.
So you insinuated that he don't wash his ass before?
Why you think about me washing my ass?
Well, you ever talk about Buck washing his ass? I know you don't wash your ass.
Something wrong with you.
The slander.
You got a lot of baby oil, don't you?
What?
A lot of baby oil on your back.
Oh, so this shout out to Rashid. Matt says, this mofo here, you ever love and hate someone at the same time? This dude Rashid, aka Corey, got me inspired to go in the attic and dig out the Omega Red swap outs. Wifey says, since you're up there, get the Xmas stuff. Next thing I know, I'm outside on the roof hanging lights. Man, now look at what this dude started.
Damn, Rashid, you got to be careful. You got to understand you got a platform that you affect millions and millions of people.
If he was an alpha, he would have made her hang them lights.
Oh, snap.
That's why you know he's single.
Any man doing lights for his house, and you got your wife doing it, man, you're a simp.
Oh, man.
Stand on that.
That's that coming.
That's why you're living alone, Rashid. Stand on that.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Matt.
Shout out to Matt.
He tried. He tried.
Yeah, that's a dope swap out there.
I got this picture because, like,
that's cool. That's pretty cool.
That's dope.
From
Yeah,
Mexico.
since she can't afford the 1/3, we're getting around one.
Jesus. This looks cool, man. Another man cave. Like, this is to the max.
I didn't see this one. I didn't see this one. It's dope.
Yo, can we see your Vision's man cave?
Bro,
You got a man cave, right? Your Vision.
I'm in it.
I know. That room. That room is your man cave.
He just got a man.
Okay. The little baby room is your man cave.
Where's the crib?
Oh wow!
This is dope.
Got a whole arcade.
If you had all that, though, you'd be winning guests over. Like, man, come sit Kimbo.
Hey, yo, Piggy. Little baby room is his man cave.
Yeah, you put that's his playpen.
It must be Piggy's house.
Oh, the West Wing. The West Wing.
Oh man.
It's why Piggy doesn't have room anymore. It doesn't have space.
Ooh, Mr. Popo in the house.
Ooh, War Tank in the building. Po, you just got it, or you didn't have it?
You tell me you got the B, not the A. You don't got the
Yo, Mr. Popo, why you gotta do me like this?
So your Vision. I thought, where's Hope Bus at? Did you order it?
Yo, you gotta take them out and put. You gotta put
right now. Why don't you order right now?
You gotta put War Machine in the front. War Machine in the front. Put that headpiece down.
Yeah. Let's do a live.
Who's selling Hulkbuster?
Yeah, I just bought 4 statues in 3
days. Right now, since you got it like that, you got it.
Yo, I don't care what anybody say. That statue is probably one of the most intricate statues on the market, son.
The whole Vision got the welfare.
The whole tank.
Congrats, Mr. Popo.
That's dope, man.
I'm at the whole tank.
He said the whole
War
tank.
tank. War tank.
Congrats, Mr. Popo.
Which one you like better, Crip? Let me see
I like
both of them.
I like
Action.
Whoa,
in this. Oh man, it's close. I like War. I like Hulkbuster better in this configuration, but I like War Tank better when he's out of it. And he because I love War Tank's helmet with the eyes lit, and I love War Machine in front of it. I think that looks so good. Here it's kind of he blends too much inside of it right there for me, like War Machine. Whereas you can see with Hulkbuster,
They do look good together, though.
yeah, he's standing outside of it more, so you could distinguish Iron Man from the Hulkbuster a little better than you could with the War Tank. But when you take War Machine out, put that helmet down, and then his chest is light, the eyes is lit, he's lit, the lights are
Wait,
lit.
say that one more time. When you take War Tank out, you mean a separate?
I'm sorry.
from
When you take War Machine out and put him
you
in
take
front.
him out. So when you talking about
Something like
War-
Maestro B. Something like Maestro B. You know.
War Tank B, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about War Machine.
Division, you
War
can't
Tank
do that
B.
with
Like,
yours,
when
can
you do War Tank B, no lie, because then you could put those arms, the extra guns on the War Machine, and when you put it in front, I think that's what makes it. It's
it does look
dope either way, but it really makes it super special when you separate them.
Man. You don't have B, man. You got welfare.
There's no need to talk about that because Rashid can't reach his statues. They're all like in the back, like he can't get to them because it's too cluttered.
Who said that?
Oh, Rashid, what's that number say? 7 inbound, my guy. Where are you at? 7.
What does that mean?
7, Rashid. We ain't the same, my guy. You lost it, all right? Dusty, you
Oh
lost
shit,
What are
son.
you
Yo,
talking
he's
about?
talking that shit,
Statue,
yo.
my guy. Statue,
Yeah.
Yo, I got critical on the
Rashid,
call.
that's
Hulkbuster inbound. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, it ain't boss. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, then shut up. Shut up.
Well, congrats.
Oh, I love
Don't act
that.
like you show me up. Shut up.
I like that setup.
Nice
That
guy.
a nice Venom. Really love
This
that
looks really
Carnage.
dope. The Mega Man.
Man, let's go, baby.
Mega Man. Yo, you like your men Mega?
Oh no! Please stop.
Oh, then he also got the freaking Hulkbuster. Everyone's getting the Hulkbuster, son.
Shit, 2 of them I know. Come on, Rashid, about to say something again?
It's dope.
Yeah.
You had this Rashid, too, right? Or no?
I want it. I can get it, but I don't want it. I don't like War Tank.
He never really liked this. I don't
Exactly.
think he wouldn't like it. He always liked the War Tank.
But he
black guy. He has a
he
typical
claimed
black
that he was going to get both of them. I thought you were going to get both of them, you bitch.
Yeah, this is crispy.
Why don't you order right now? Spec Fiction. Go ahead, order it right now.
Yo, this is a beautiful display.
Like that, right?
I keep forgetting this is a Sideshow, right? This one, right?
Yeah, that's Sideshow.
That's one of those pieces that Buck was asking for, and then when they did it, he said, "Nah, I'm good."
Sorry, what?
That's one of those statues on the list that you'd be like, "Man, why don't you make one of
Dude,
these?" And they
I'm
did.
not gonna hold you. I hate Noir with the fedora and the coat. I don't like that look for the character.
What about the one with the damaged mask?
No. Just what he's wearing with the trench coat and the fedora. I don't like it. I prefer when he just has the waistcoat on, and he's like he doesn't have the hat or the jacket.
Yo, that symbiote Spider-Man is mean, and the more I look at that freaking
Daniel Bellion.
forced perspective one, the Spider-Man is perfect.
Yeah,
it works because he's hiding the base.
Yeah, very smart. Who is this? Mr.
Nice guy.
Yo, very smart, nice guy. But I don't know. I haven't seen it in person, but just seeing him hop, like, that's a classic pose, and I love the way they executed on that.
It's just the base though that gets
Slifer.
me though.
Yeah, it's
Slifer in the mother freaking house.
XM did that. What's the Glenn?
The 2099.
Wednesday.
Spider Gwen, Ghost Spider.
Yeah,
Who did
that's an
that?
XM.
It's XM. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Which character is this? Which Spider-Man is this?
This is Kane Parker.
Chippendale Spider-Man.
God damn.
Jesus.
Look kind of zesty in me.
Oh, there we go.
I'm here for you, Peter Parker.
God damn.
That's how Rashid likes him.
How you gonna put some respect?
I thought you look like your vision with some stuff on it.
And he used that thumb too.
Oh, what'd you guys think of this thing? I didn't get you guys.
Very nice price point.
What was it? $800?
They killed this price point, but and it comes with
$800?
both capes, sculpted and mixed media.
I like it a lot. I think it looks dope. I think it's like, come on, man.
I can see myself picking this up.
I love that it's 100% pure Kingdom Come Alex Ross.
I'm not
like
picking up anything yet, man. Until me and Dion, we form a special acquisition company and we buy XM together. He's already.
Yo, I think you guys are actually doing this. I think
Dion,
you
you
guys
can put another 10K.
You don't even have enough money, man. So.
Dion, you can put out another 10K.
Hey, yo, that's what's happening. I think you guys spreading all of these XM rumors.
Oh, you guys know who this belongs to? Let's see.
Yeah.
Piggy. Or
Pudgy, man. Shout
Yo,
out to
that's
Pudgy.
Pudgy in the building.
Yeah, he's setting his stuff up, baby.
Shout out to Pudgy.
You know any receipts is clean. So.
Yo, Pudgy. That means we might see a return to Pudgy soon.
Better.
Yeah, then we get rid of your vision.
Shout out to Pudgy. Oh yeah, look at this thing. The
Damn, that's a lot of fucking Predator.
no, it's like the City Hunter, but the complete collection.
Yeah,
certified.
That's a lot of money. Balla.
Rashid won't know nothing about that.
We're almost there, man. Come on. Sideshow Bishop. It's alright.
It's alright.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
But what about the Rogue though?
Oh, we talk about this one.
I mess with Rashid.
Oh yeah, check this out. So this Suzanne, she converted one of her.
That's where she's covered.
Watch this.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
That's pretty sick.
Yo, what are those candles?
Closet? That's crazy. I'm getting lit.
I thought
What's
you
on
were
the side of
the Harry Potter's room or something.
But this is what it looked like, man. Look at this.
That's sick.
So are those shot glasses or are those full bottles?
Full bottles.
Full bottles.
Wow.
Wow.
That's legit. Piggy said to a game.
Piggy don't drink, so I don't
Yeah,
need
Piggy got the room though. So Vision drinks. So
Vision got the.
Yo, Piggy can have a bar without being drinking. It's for the company.
Hey, Dr. Rashid, look up, my guy. Something you.
What does Rashid know about this?
That bullshit. I've had it before.
Yo, that Batman better watch out.
He hit me up saying, "Dad, you think I should get this? You think I should get this?"
You got to clean that display look.
I said, "Sure, son. Sure, son. Get it."
Oh man,
that display look.
It's all right.
Look at that owl.
The background looks boring. Like, come on.
Yeah, Rashid can't talk shit about the statue because he's got
man. Bob, shut up, Bob.
Oh, this is from Piggy right
last
here.
time.
Yeah, this was the Meta AI.
That shit was funny, man.
Man.
Quickly, skepticism and frustration with the production update, citing unrealistic factory photos and lack of progress on various statues, including Optimus Prime and Megatron bus, Spider-Man symbiote, and Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. Many demand legitimate updates and question.
That's crazy, right?
That's bad.
Yo,
That's bad. When that's the
AI
Meta
got it
AI.
on
that
lock,
real?
baby.
Is that
That's
real
real.
AI?
That's real.
It is real.
Yeah.
It is real. You can see it for yourself on the post.
That's bad when Meta AI. This is your synopsis. It's time to hang it up. I'm sorry.
Yo, when Meta AI, yeah.
See that guy with the airbrush just standing there
That's
before
right.
the camera.
Dry dusting. It's a dry dust, like when you cleaning your keyboard.
It's just you could just shoot air out of it.
I mean, the bus looks good though.
This is the prototype. They shipped it from
That's
they
cool,
shipped the
though,
prototype
man.
down to the factory for the photo shoot.
How is he painting it if it got plastic on it?
The dusting.
You're looking too much into it, Dion. Stop.
Yeah, they can paint it. They got the plastic on the
Stop
glass.
asking questions. Consume product.
Look, he's painting inside the.
Somebody last night said they use it to dust it, and I have one of these, and I brought it out this morning, and I started dusting on my statue with it. It does work.
It does work.
So,
Joke
Rashid, I'm
aside, this
gonna
looks good.
send you one,
Use it
bro.
on yourself. Use it on yourself, man.
Could you have seen yourself picking these up, Crippler?
Once upon a time, I probably would see myself picking them up, but I can see myself picking them up. But I don't
I
have
see
the
you
room.
getting the
for it.
Optimus Prime. The Optimus Prime
Yeah.
bus. Yeah.
Like, yeah, if I was able to get both of them and fit them in here somehow, like Rashid said, just get rid of my TV and stuff and put them back
Well,
here.
your room is bigger than your vision, so you should be able
And
to.
hey, when you do get it, that's the day Rashid clean his damn room, and that would never happen. So don't
So
worry
I'm
about
never
it,
gonna
bro.
get it then.
Don't
Damn.
worry about it, bro. It ain't gonna happen no time soon.
Yeah.
Rashid's display room is like a maze. He's trying his best.
Oh, let me ask you a question. When have you come to my house,
It's
you
so
big dummy?
cramped. Dude,
Yeah. When have you been to my house?
I seen your
When have you
shit
been
on
to my house? What's in my refrigerator? What's in my refrigerator?
Your front
What's in
door.
your
I know-
refrigerator?
First of all, you would
I
never
don't
come to
know,
my
man.
house.
I don't want
I
to
would
see the
never
jars
invite you
of
to my
piss.
house.
I don't want to see the jars
Because
of
for
piss.
you to come to my house, I gotta have zebra burgers for you to eat. Okay.
I
So
don't
you will
need
never
any
come to
zebra
my
meat.
house.
Oh.
You
I don't
know
wanna
your
come to your
vision
house.
will ever be invited to
With
my
those
house.
yellow walls, that shit.
What
that
yellow
shit-
walls? What yellow
When
walls?
you can afford
By
beef,
the time
get this,
Vision
bro.
grabbed his
When you get
what I
when you,
said.
you
Show
can
me
afford
War
beef, bro.
Tank. Show me War Tank B.
Hey, Cripper, let's wrap this
Show
up.
me War
Okay.
Tank
Yeah.
B.
I'll see you guys.
Show me War Tank B. Your vision.
Show me a life-size Vader, you schmuck.
That fool called you a schmuck, yo. He went.
And you gotta want this life.
That fool went Italiano on you.
Oh, since
You don't even know
Rashid's here.
that.
I'm looking forward to completing your training. In time, you will call me Master.
That fool said you schmuck.
But I'm sorry, Crippler. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Yo, thank you for shooting me an invite. I appreciate it. What do we got going on? We doing a Christmas extravaganza, Christmas special, the 23rd. So we're gonna be I'll catch us this Thursday. We'll give you guys more information on that. So we'll be live Thursday. Constructive Outrage, chilling, doing our thing. You see that kid right there, Darth Rashid. You know, maybe Shane might be back. We like maybe. But yeah, no. Join us Thursday, Constructive Outrage, 9 p.m., where we just do something similar to this, but with different people.
Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. It's great seeing you. And Thursdays at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Book Fangs, man. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
I'm saving up so I can buy Darth Rashid some air fresheners, and a
better buy
duster for
yourself some soap
for
and
his
wash
room,
your
and some new paint.
You better.
Because I don't know why your walls.
You better save up to buy you and your vision.
Why
both of y'all like
walls,
taking
why
showers
the walls
together.
in your room
Zesty little
piss yellow? You need
zesty
to do something about that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to do something about that.
He's got the whole internet looking at your walls right now.
child's room as his statue room,
There's
and the other
only
one
so
got
many art prints you
zebra
can
meat
put
in
on
his
the
room.
wall to hide the piss.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Yeah, Jarhead, help
Put those fat stubby arms down, man. You ain't in shape. You ain't in shape, man. I'm talking about you, Buck.
Only you can bring peace to this farce.
Jarhead, any final thoughts,
Jarhead, bring peace to the galaxy.
I can lift heavier than you, Rashid.
No, you can't.
Guaranteed.
You can listen to zebra. You can listen to zebra planet.
Just understand that I'm 6'2" and you're 5'5". I can lift heavier than you.
Ooh, sing that shit, Jarhead.
I'm talking now, guys. All right.
There we go.
Calm down.
Take control.
Oh, I gotta go.
Oh man.
Get him, Rashid.
No, I don't have anything really going. I got a couple statues coming in on the way. Probably the same ones that Dion down there has.
Down there where he belongs, trying to take your spot. Keep him down
Same as
there.
the guy up there.
The heart of custom produced.
A couple more than 7 or?
It don't matter. He got enough room to hold them, unlike you, dummy.
Ooh, pop.
I got a couple things coming in. I got a show tomorrow, of course. Hump Day.
8 o'clock, right? Or
Hump
9
Day.
Yeah, 8 o'clock Eastern. So.
Awesome. Thanks again, and happy birthday again, man.
Appreciate it.
Have a
Happy
whole week
birthday.
off.
I hope you got some. Did you get some on your birthday?
Yeah, I got a couple statues. I said.
Awesome. Vision, about
Nobody buy me a statue.
any final thoughts,
We
Vision?
did the video though, Rashid. This was clean. This is clean displays looking like, my guy. It's coming together, my guy.
Oh shit.
Oh, Rashid. Oh, look at
It looks boring.
Yeah, bro.
It's the same room. Look, it's the same room. Same room.
Yeah.
And you
Damn,
took
man.
tar and painted the walls.
That
It's the
shit's
same
not
shit.
yellow. Why didn't you paint your
Oh,
wall
so
yellow?
okay, so look, so right here on the where my finger's at, that's where
Nobody
zeros on
cares.
the
Nobody
It's
cares.
up to Crippler, because Crippler has
Nobody
he has
cares.
a vision.
Next.
So right here on the
Next.
left side, there's zero.
Next.
I'm at zero there, and I'm at
Jerry, how you doing, Jerry? What's going on, Jerry?
Yeah.
What's going on with you, Nick? What's going on with you, Jerry?
All right, let's get out of here. Vision, any final thoughts, man? That's it.
It ate, but like I'll just like though, Rashid. I'm glad that I get to meet you. Inspire me, okay? Inspire me, my Brody.
All right, Rashid, any final thoughts? Everyone interrupt, man. Everyone interrupt.
Shout out to my man Billy Rios. Shout out to my man Billy Rios. And shout out to Chris, the Batman statue collector. You know, I was on his show a couple week ago. You know, was you invited on his show? Your Vision? Oh, you wasn't. You wasn't. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Batman statue collector and everybody else. Shout out to Crippler and the whole COC. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Me and Rashid don't have our own show. I think.
Nah, I don't want no show with you.
Did you see Rashid's face?
Make it big. You won't talk.
I don't be on no show with no man that carries oil like Puff Daddy. All right.
What the Puff Daddy's oil boy.
Dion, any final thoughts, man?
Life in your house? Or I had to talk to Life to get the ins and outs.
I don't have any, man. Thanks for having me.
This is what happens when you go away for so long. Great having you back on, Dion. Jerry, how about you? Any final thoughts, man?
No, man. Thanks for the invite. Happy you're back, and that's it.
Yeah. Awesome, Jerry.
But you taking a break, or are you back? You said you just popping up to say what's up to everybody, right? And
next week will be the last one for the year.
Next week.
Yeah, just to give everyone like Christmas.
Taking trips with his girl, but something Rashid don't know about. Taking a trip with a woman.
Jerry,
I'll
thanks
do
for stopping by. We're almost there, Piggy. Wrap it up. Any final thoughts, Piggy?
Yeah, man. All these shenanigans, it makes Tuesday night feel like Tuesday night.
Yo, Piggy, doesn't it feel good to have multiple rooms so you can put all your collectibles?
It does.
At least you don't have to use your kid's room.
My shirt look like I gotta take a screenshot.
Piggy, you don't have to use your child's room as a statue room. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good?
Have you got?
It feels real good, right?
Oh, Piggy, I thought I'd shake, Piggy.
I mean, it feels good. Good night, everybody.
Get a new house, your Vision, you bum.
But he doesn't have version B though.
Shut up.
Exactly. He doesn't have Maestro either. He's
ARH, back when I was younger, back when I was still 60.
Is melted
ARH was
Buck is melted fat.
I got
Pass me that
baby oil. I got the Medusa from ARH, but they
Your
went
Vision
bust.
carries oil for